Hello, Internet lands, to a game of Dungeons and Dragons. I am your lovely DM, Pie Guy, and this is a lovely game called Dragons and Owls and Bears Oh My. Today, we have 5 lovely players, and they're hanging around up in the DDG Guild Hall, and let's just go one by one introducing them, starting with Fiery Druid Boy.
My name is Alex. I'm playing a wildfire druid named Sankin. Self-proclaimed greatest healer in the world, but not really. And also, this is my friend, Rocky. He is a magic rock that likes to bludgeon people. That is all.
And next up, we have Edgelord McSupreme.
Slightly less edgy as of late, but my name is Moonacat. Today I'll be playing Casimir Augustus. He is a Dampier Way of the Long Death monk, and yeah, that's about it. He doesn't really even do a whole lot of Dampier stuff.
Alright, next up we have everyone's favorite Sugar Goblin.
Alright, good. Alright, hi everyone. I am Kwashi. I will be playing Snips, the hyperactive wizard, sugar wizard. She is basically on the lookout for her master, who basically left her alone for a couple of times. And, she's just kind of looking for any clues that might lead her to him. And yeah, that's all she's doing.
Okay.
He's not here yet, but she also is accompanied by Mr. Whiskers, the fluffiest of cats.
The fluffiest deformed cats.
Yes.
Next up, we have one of many brothers.
Carrick Nilo, wizard, researcher, possible alcoholic.
How many brothers you got at this point? How big's the family?
Maybe around 7, but I've lost track.
A lot of brothers. And last but not least, a face I've never seen before, Flora.
Oh, yes, Flora is a dwarf druid. Different DMs rule this differently, but she's functionally whatever the functional dwarf age is of a 12-year-old. So she's a literal child, with way too much power, a decent amount of wisdom, but not a lot of intelligence. As classic 12-year-old fashion is wont to do. She likes animals and snacks.
Lovely. Well, let's go one by one again. Sankin, where are you in the guild on this quiet day?
Probably just hanging out at this table over here, laughing at Snips again, who likes to eat sweets all the time. I've seen Snips eat many sweets. I think what'll happen is, I hope that Snips has some. Actually, I'm gonna order a bowl of cream and then burn it and then send it over to Snips as a creme brulee.
Accepts your peace offering. Well, just your offering. There's no beef between
peace.
Is there peace though?
There is no war, but there is no peace.
Yes.
There's no peace in DDG.
Next up, what's Casimir doing?
Cass would probably just be sitting up at the bar, drinking a small glass of wine, and also admiring the voracity with which Snips is putting away dessert after dessert.
But is it wine, though?
Yeah, I mean, he got it from Rusty.
Okay.
It's great blood.
Great blood.
Snips, what are you doing at your favorite table?
Just as you said that, my sister just called. Get me out. I'll be back. Just give me a sec.
Nilo, what are you doing at your favorite bar?
I suppose I'd be buying a few drinks and also giving Rusty about 100 gold.
To keep your keg.
More so to keep the family's demon turkey happy.
That's a new one for me, but yep. Okay, Rusty takes the payment, nods, gives you your drinks. I'm sure by now your family probably has like 4 or 5 barrels behind the bar.
Actually, no, what's
the Nilos?
What's the strongest he has?
He has Dwarven Ale. He also makes his own, Rusty's Hard Lemonade.
Does he have any kegs of dwarven ale?
Let's roll a D100. I'll say above. Do you want to higher or lower?
Your call.
All right, above 50, he will. Below 50, 50 up, he does. Below 50, he doesn't.
Oh.
Oh, I even added a D4 for you.
Don't worry.
He doesn't have any kegs, but he does have, or barrels, but he does have, some bottles.
How much for a bottle?
Say, since it's the good stuff, I'll say about 5 gold. He has a few
Rusty's
bottles.
hard lemonade good stuff, or dwarven ale good stuff?
The dwarven ale good stuff.
How much again?
5 gold a bottle.
He'd buy 20.
Okay, but you're just buying out the shop. Rusty needs to make another order.
He just put him with the rest.
Alright, while we wait for Snips to do their thing, Flora, what are you doing in the guild hall?
Snacks. Yeah, basically, she's currently, trying to, train her pet mouse to, like, be able to bring cheese to her, but it's just not working, as the mouse just keeps being like, hey, look, some cheese, and then she's like, okay, fine, I'll go get my own cheese. And whatever other snacks are available, she grew up on the streets, and so anytime she's just like marvels by the fact that there's just a free food table here. It's just absolutely bonkers to her.
Roll me an animal handling check. Yeah, your mouse doesn't bring back any cheese. It's more like they do bring back cheese, except all the cheese is crumbs around their mouth.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Do we have a Snips back? Alright, well, until we have a Snips, everyone roll me a perception check, please.
Let me ask you.
Yes.
Do I need to with my passive of 28?
I'm going to say yes, because you're busy entertaining a little goblin girl with burnt foods.
Okay. There you go. 19. My shield has a big eyeball on it.
So,
Gives me advantage.
I should probably read my introduction. So, with all of your perceptions, it's a quiet day in the guild hall. The music's playing. No real big jobs have been posted to show. Nothing really big occurring in the guild hall. No interesting events. However, each of you have recently heard of the previous residents and survivors of the town of the disaster that left Forktown in ruins have begun rebuilding along the southern roads and have named their new home Spoonville. And as you're all relaxing in the guild, eating your snacks, drinking your drinks, you notice a door opens, a fancy-looking messenger walks in, gives good old Rusty a greeting, and pins a new posting on the board, says his goodbyes to Rusty, and then walks out the door.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna go over to the board, since I'm not really doing a whole lot, just kind of watching and laughing. Snips.
Yeah, I think Flora's gonna go check on the board as well, but she's definitely like still eating whatever she's eating as she goes over.
Shoving some like bar peanuts in your mouth as you walk over.
Yeah, like a big old handful of bar peanuts, and like probably dropping a few along the way, and then her mouse is probably trying to grab them.
So as both of you walk up, you see a posting saying, Dungeon Delvers Guild and any adventurers willing to get their hands dirty. I am in need of assistance in the newly built Spoonville. The roads and surrounding woods haven't been safe for these unfortunate souls that have decided to live here, and rumors and sightings of unknown creatures are spreading like wildfire. I have been tracking a disgruntled ex-professor of the College of Zandretta for some time and suspect he has taken up residence in the old wizard's tower up in the woods above the town. If you're willing to help, make your way to Spoonville and we can talk more when you arrive. Signed, L. D.
Well, I remember Forktown. I put up a whole big plant wall around it before it got destroyed. I look over. I don't think I've seen you before, child.
I definitely have like a mouthful of food, which is great because I currently have cereal in my mouth, so I'm imitating. Life imitates art, guys. Hi, I'm Flora. Yeah, I'm sort of new. I've done a few things, not a lot. We took a picture of an owlbear shitting in the woods a little while ago. I did something else that I forget what we did, but it happened. It was definitely cool. I haven't been here a very long time.
Do you have parents around here? You look kind of young to be here by yourself.
She would like to answer the question at the point I couldn't interject fast enough, but as soon as you say, "Do you have parents?" she goes, "No." Before you can even finish the question.
Well, the guild can be like a giant family, so just don't go getting yourself killed because, let me tell you, reincarnation is not fun. I've done it once. Do not recommend. You might end up as a gnome or, God forbid, a human.
What's so bad about humans? I mean,
They
I'm a dwarf,
stink.
so I don't really want to be one, but
They smell really bad. And as I say that, you notice that there's like this small breeze that is just blowing around Sankin at all times. It smells like fresh linen because he is an air ganassi, so he constantly has a nice light breeze blowing around him. And just some sparks from like the fire that is part of me being a wildfire druid. Just kind of every now and again, like little fireworks that are harmless, just kind of like pop off.
I'm gonna move y'all in front of the board hot quick.
She like, not to be outdone with like weird sensory smells, she just like makes the smell of like lilacs in front of her with druidcraft and is like poof and like kablam. It's very anticlimactic.
Oh, you're a druid.
Yeah.
Hey,
I I didn't actually know that's what it was when. Oh, wait, you too? Wait, you have to teach me everything. I kind of just learned a whole bunch, and then I kind of hung out with some flowers for a while, and then now I can do cool shit, and I don't really know how to use any of it.
Like this. I snap one hand and a little fire flame ball appears. I snap another hand and it gets covered in ice, and then I take my little moon sickle and I just whip it around and a little fire like whip appears. Just do stuff like this.
As that's all happening, you guys are talking. Sankin, you notice out of the corner of your eye, a familiar looking goblin walking up.
Oh, hey, Tiny. How was the brulee?
Was as she just talks rapidly, is just like, so what are you doing? What's the sign you're looking at? As she looks at the little dwarf girl, is just like, hi. As she doesn't even wait for your name, is just like, my name's Snips. Nice to meet you. And he just feverishly shakes your hand.
Hi, my name's Flora. It's really nice to meet you.
Oh God, now there's two children. I look around. I am not the adult here. Why?
As Sankin says that, Casimir, Carrick, what are you guys doing as you see this display?
Cass would probably be walking up and just listening, especially as Senkin makes the comment about how humans are stinky. He'd probably just be standing over there. No, not all humans are stinky. Some of us took the time to properly bathe.
Flora definitely gets like all up in your grill as she's like testing this theory and would like to know how you smell.
I'm not sure what she should roll.
Perception feels like the best thing on maybe inside.
What's happening?
Flora wants to sniff Casimir?
I mean, what's Casimir smell like?
I mean, it's actually completely neutral. There is no odor whatsoever that appears to come off of him.
Huh.
Like it's
She decides that this is not good enough, and then Druid crafts the smell of daisies all around you, and then like brushes her hand off, like her work is done.
Huh. And then seeing the board, Snips. It looks like Forktown is finally getting rebuilt, as it were. True shame about what happened there.
What happened? Last time I was there, I built a big old freaking, like, plant barrier around the wall, and it was fine. I mean, a lot of people died, but it was
I don't think
fine.
anyone died, did it?
When I was there,
Some
nobody
of the
died.
guards died.
Oh yeah, some
But-
people did. But...
Oh yeah, that dumbass. You're right.
Yeah, because Hayase was in that one.
Yes.
Snips. Okay, that's right. We had 2 games
Yeah.
that you
Yeah,
were
we had
in.
2
Okay.
games. After you built up that lovely wall, I'm sure you got hit with an unnatural plague, and the entire town's population were horribly disfigured and brutally died. So
That's
we weren't able to stop it. So we evacuated all that we could, and it looks like they're rebuilding.
Well, they seem to need help.
Well,
I'm gonna go.
I would love to see the people of formerly Forktown again. They were some lovely fellows.
Wait, how are we helping? I don't. Wait, can I read this? Can I read?
I don't. Can you read? I don't know.
Oh, fun time.
Probably poorly. Probably poorly would be my. I mean, she has an intelligence of 10, but
Well, she can read.
Well, yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
read.
But,
Casimir
like,
puts
whether
a
or not
hand on your shoulder and is just like, let's sound it out. Let's sound it out here.
Oh my God, we're not parents. Well,
So
I'm not a parent.
while Flora's trying to read the post, Carrick, what are you doing?
I was going to sneak up behind Sankin.
Good luck.
Just roll me a stealth. I just want to see. We're gonna go off perception versus his stealth.
Okay. You have to beat 28.
Oh, I'm not beating that. I'm
Just if you get a natural
saying
20,
I
I'll count it, even if it's not above 28. Well, that's not a natural 20.
That's
Well, I try to sneak
You-
up behind you and then off
He's
the
sneaking up.
bottle of.
It's like
freaking cartoon.
It's like the Grinch in the Jim Carrey movie where he's sneaking on his tiptoes.
hand
I'll,
motions and everything.
Hello. Can I help you with something?
I'd offer you a bottle of Dwarven Ale, just
I-
for my condolences.
What condolences?
Just that it seems like you're getting annoyed.
Oh,
So my
No.
condolences for your.
no,
So
they're
your
just
sanity.
they're just children. Whenever it gets too much with children, you send a little flame their way and they learn their lessons. Like they don't touch the stove again. One of those things.
I shove the bottle to you. I say you're gonna need this.
I don't actually drink, so you can keep it.
I offer
think-
it to Casimir.
Think of it as like a firebomb.
I could make a Molotov cocktail out of it. I feel like it's a very expensive waste of booze. You
Casimir would take it.
Technically, you are the smartest here.
Yes.
Well, you and Carrick.
Yeah, I think Carrick's rocking an 18.
Okay, then Eric is definitely smarter than I am. That's my
You're smart only when you're hyped up on sugar, though, because your brain is going.
All right, so you
Goodness,
guys,
that's
you guys
okay.
all read the post. You give out some booze. You help Flora read. What are you guys doing? I'll show you. I can actually move you. The little, if you zoom in, the little blue writing down here is Spoonville. So it's not too far from Virton.
Ruined town.
Yeah.
It had a name.
It's just ruins now. But Spoonville's not too far. Maybe, you'll get there with some, some light still on.
Well, I imagine we should probably make our way down there.
Yeah, let's do it.
A lot of things that are either abandoned or destroyed on this map.
Mm,
Yeah.
All right, so you guys begin your way to Spoonville.
I am gonna buy some potions.
Oh yes, if
before
you
we go.
want to buy any
Yes.
potions or do anything before leaving, do so now.
Let us buy some potions. I should buy how much potions are? Oh yeah, I'll just buy extra 2 more. 2 more.
Yeah, I could use a couple of potions. I don't think I have any. What?
Healing
Did I
potions
use mine?
are greater healing potions are 150, or is it just
200.
200? Oh wow, yeah, money. Okay then. Oh fuck that shit. I will
Wizards
just
also need
buy.
money for spells and stuff. You know.
Yeah, my wizard has no
Ah.
potions because I spend it all on spells.
See, that's the difference between me and you guys. Huh.
All right.
Okay.
I have a
let me
total of
see.
4 greater healing potions now.
I'll take 1 greater healing potion and 1 normal potion.
How much is a greater healing potion?
200.
200.
How much is a regular?
50.
Really.
50. 50.
I'm gonna buy a
At a
few.
buck 50.
Buck 50.
Tree 50.
I'm gonna grab a greater and a regular.
Solid.
All right.
So, smart ideas. Smart
Mhm.
ideas.
Actually, you know what? I'm a level 5. I'm gonna grab 2 regulars. That makes my math easier as well.
That's fair.
Then I don't have to figure out what 113 is minus 50. I just have to go, great, it's 13.
Oh,
Nice.
Alright. So you guys all buy your potions. You set off for Spoonville.
Mm-hmm.
You get there. You're greeted by some of the people. It's like a... I'm just going to use this map for the inn and like tavern of Spoonville. It's a very like one of those, like up and coming communities, like build it your own houses. Everyone's pitching in, building houses. Some of them are done like they managed to get at least like a mayor's hall and a tavern done first. Some of the homes are done. A lot of it is in building and repair mode right now. And you are greeted by the folks of the newly being built Spoonville. If you tell them why you're here, they would direct you to the Spoonville Tavern, where you enter. And I think maybe at least one of you, yes, the tavern is now called the Big Spoon. At least one of you in character would recognize a figure in the far back of the room spinning something on the tabletop.
I know who this is, but not in character. At least I think so.
I would think you would know it in character. Well, maybe not with Snips, maybe with High Say, but
I'm
don't-
fairly
Probably high
confident
essay.
Flora doesn't.
Pretty sure Sankin would.
I was trying to remember because I thought I did. Is this the dude who had us go there the first time?
Huh?
I think I remember this guy. I don't remember
Earth
his name.
Genasi?
This is Lucian.
Lucian.
You
You
revived
brought him back to life.
You're right. I did bring Lucian back to life. That's right. He's the guy I reincarnated. Oh
Yes.
yeah, I forgot. Because we didn't have art for him. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
recognize.
But you see a rocky-looking figure, humanoid figure in the back, which Sankin you recognize as the new form of Lucian Dale, the Blood Hunter, in the back corner, as some of the folks in the tavern point you to him when you bring up the fact of the job calling for folks to Spoonville.
I elbow Flora. Remember how I mentioned reincarnation and how it's a real pain? That's a product of my work over there, and I point at Lucian. I
Is
did
he in
that.
a lot of pain?
It was a
was a
pain
real
for
pain.
me to do it. I'm saying. I don't
Oh.
know. I'll have to ask him. Let's go ask him.
Okay. Are you in pain?
Well, okay. Lucian,
Oh, it's good to see you again.
yeah, how you feeling? Are you in pain?
Constantly.
Oh. Flora, I guess he's constantly in pain. Are you the
Is
reason
it
we
because
came
you were
here?
reincarnated, or just like, in general?
I don't know. It seems very personal. Although I feel like I could probably ask it because I feel like we have a personal connection since I revived you from the dead. But whatever.
Flora's a child. She does not care that the questions may or may not be personal.
True. Did you call us here?
Luck would have that you accepted the job, huh?
Well, it said wildfire in it. That's kind of what I do. Play with fire.
Are the others? Are the rest of you walking up to the table?
Yeah.
Flora's like, I
I
like
mean,
fire
yeah.
too, and she's gonna cast Produce Flame and just have like a fireball just like sitting on her hand, like, look, I'm like them. Fire.
So as everyone walks up, everyone except Sankin, give me a perception check. Because I'm just going to take your 25 million perception. Yeah, that makes sense. Flora's busy with fire. Snips is busy with snacks. So...
Alright, did you give me Mr. Whiskers? I think I put the cat one inside there. I'm not sure if it's still there.
I
It's
have
supposed to be
2 cats.
Okay, I think it's I think it's the orange looking one.
They both look the same.
It doesn't matter. Give me either one thing.
Okay. So, Sankin, Carrick, and Casimir, you all, the 3 of you notice that the item that Lucian is spinning on the table looks to be a ruby.
Really? Is that? So hold on. Is that what you owe? Well, me and Glennon for bringing you back to life. Is that what that's about? What's that ruby for?
This ruby is part of your payment for helping me.
Okay.
How are
What
we
do
gonna
you-
split a ruby like 5 ways, 4 ways? Flora's like, shit, I can't count.
Leave that to me.
Okay. What do you need help with?
I've been tracking an ex-professor of the College of Zandretta, and I've tracked him here. I need help heading up to his tower. More so, I need more eyes and hands to investigate the tower. There have been rumors and sightings of some creatures, not normal creatures, in the woods around this newly built town, and I've partnered with the new monster hunting guild in Viren City. And partnered with them, we're offering 500 gold to investigate the tower. However, I personally am offering 500 additional gold for any samples, parts, the like, retrieved from any possible unknown creatures that may be residing in the woods. And I'm also, on top of that, will be willing to increase it to 1,000 gold each for any live specimen, while I investigate and spend more time here in the town, talking to the villagers, seeing what else I can learn.
I mean, alright. We came here for a job, so.
Wait, is it gonna be dangerous?
Mm-hmm.
Most
Probably.
likely.
What?
And
Like
if
fun
we
dangerous?
Doubtful.
Well, then what's the point? It's not fun.
if we do come across this ex-professor, is there anything in particular that we should deal with him?
If you do find him, and we get lucky, I would prefer to question him, but I'm not against bringing him in dead either.
Understood.
I mean, think about it. If we kill him, or if he happens to die, it's expensive, but we could always bring him back if he's willing to come back. So, you know.
And the entire time you're talking with Lucian, he's spinning the ruby on the table like a top.
Mm.
Oh
All
shoot!
right.
when we were in town, could we say that I bought a diamond so that I can actually cast Revivify? I always forget about material components for spells.
Sure, I'll give you a free one.
Thanks! I mean, like, I'll pay for it. But yeah. Thank you.
Well, point us the direction.
He kind of brings out a map and points a little ways above the town as I go to the world map again. And points you directly above Spoontown to the abandoned, so-called abandoned wizard tower.
Alright. We're gonna have to walk just as far to get there as we did to get here. You couldn't have just met us there. Okay.
I like walking. Walking's fun.
Alright.
Can I ask him something really quick?
Sure.
Does he think there might be any books left in that abandoned wizard's tower?
If I had to take a guess, I'd say so. I haven't been there myself yet. I've been spending most of my investigation in the town here.
They mentioned that at that same you see Carrick's eyes brighten.
I suppose
Wow.
you should probably get a decent night's sleep here, unless you think haste is of the essence.
If he's gone, he's gone. Just whatever these creatures are currently my main priority. I can find him again another time if need be. If you require rest, there are newly built rooms upstairs.
Alright, well. I'm gonna go take a rest, I guess.
I would like to say, if you guys do want to travel, I can always cast Tiny Hut.
I mean,
Just
what
be able
time?
to get-
What time of day is it?
I'd say it's definitely later in the day, maybe 7, 8-ish.
I mean, we could travel to like 9 or 10 if people really wanted to, and then camp out for the night. If you want to get a couple extra hours in, or we can go in the morning. I'm up for whatever.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to that, I guess.
So you guys walking, you guys taking a night.
Take a night. Get your
I-
best.
Should we vote?
I mean, honestly, here's the thing. We can probably actually cover more ground tonight than we might think about it, because I don't do it very often, but since Flora's here, I think we have the ability to change into riding horses, and we could, what would be like 2 to 3 hours of hiking, we could probably double that. If Flora's okay with being a riding horse.
I love being a horse. Being a horse is fun.
And we
Whee!
can do it for a significant amount. Like, I can do it for up to 4 hours, and probably close to you, but you know, you can probably get close to that too.
I don't know if I can do it for that long, but I can
That's
do it
fine,
for
I
a
can-
while.
Yeah, I mean, a few
Or I
extra
could do it
hours.
again.
in there. I mean, it's up to you guys. Like, I have no problem sleeping here or taking off early, and
If we could make some decent ground, I think that getting a jump start tonight might not be the worst thing.
Oh,
Cass
my.
would vote to mount up on Senkin.
Our choice of words, but
It was intentional.
Alright, so you guys are riding out into the woods.
I would like to say that as I transform into a riding horse, I can probably carry. Snips can probably honestly ride on either one of us with another person because Snips is small, but I have like a regular horse shape, but I'm basically like a Rapidash is what I like to imagine Senkin looks like as a horse,
that's fun.
because there's just flames coming off of like the hooves and the mane, so it's just like a Rapidash, but you can grab onto the fiery mane and there's no actual pain. It's just what I look like. So, but yes, I will use one of my wild shapes to turn into a riding horse. And I can do it for 4 hours. I think you can only do it for what, 2 or 3 or something?
I think it's rounded down, so I think it's 2.
True. Cool. All right. So what we can do is we can just ride for 2 hours, which basically I think gives us because I think we can run twice as fast as most people can run. So I think we'd effectively get 4 hours worth of travel in 2 hours of riding, and that's cool with me. I could just unshape.
All right. So you guys eventually make it on some Sankin probably won't be able to see, but you make it to the outskirts of some foggy woods.
I
It gets
mean,
dark.
Oh my gosh.
I'll say I'll light a torch, or actually I'll just probably use produce flame and give me 10 by 10 so I can see a torch for 30 by 30, whatever is easier for you. Or 20 is a torch, I guess. Okay. Actually, no, screw that. I have a better idea.
What do you do?
Hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna grab something out of my component bag and just rub it across my face and set my face on fire, and I'm gonna cast Dark Vision on myself.
Okay.
I see fire.
Wham!
Now you see things.
Yeah, my eyes are basically there's my eyebrows are basically on fire.
A pinch of dried carrot.
Yeah. It's funny because I like to imagine that I acquired a carrot somehow as a horse and just turned it in.
You're just roasting it to dry it out.
Right. Underutilized spell, but it lasts for 8 hours and it isn't concentration, so wham. You and Mr. Whiskers are the same size. Do you ride Mr. Whiskers?
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right.
We're
So
kidding.
now it is definitely a bit darker out. If you guys wish to take a rest.
I think we should set up a camp.
That sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
Could
love
I
camping.
cast a spell if that's acceptable?
Sure.
I will cast this then once we find a spot to camp at.
Nice.
Tiny hut.
I do love me a tiny hut.
Nice and dry and toasty. I like it.
Such a convenient spell.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since it's also a ritual, if you want it to be.
Yep.
That's what it is.
So good. So
Okay,
so
you
good.
guys get your tiny hut rest. Time goes by. You wake up in the morning. As you wake up, it seems the fog surrounding the woods still take place and dark vision is still in effect.
Spoopy.
You know what I should start doing at nighttime before we go to sleep? I should start casting plant growth because it makes all plants overgrown and gives you 4 feet of movement for every one for anyone trying to invade your campsite.
Alright, while that's happening, can I roll perception to see if there's anything looking at us or anything like that? Anything that's
Sure,
normal
you may.
for the stalkers? 18.
18. At some point during the night, you do notice that off in the woods ahead of you up here, as I try and ping up here, you do spot some glowing eyes in the grouping of trees. They seem large, they seem feathered. You see multiple owlbears seemingly stalking in these woods.
I will basically tap everyone and just be like, guys, I see owlbears.
Oh, I recently hung out with some owlbears. Did you know that they shit in the woods?
I would assume so.
I did not, in fact, have confirmation, but that is handy information.
That's sort of what I thought when we were sent on it, but it was a fun time, and we didn't actually have to kill anybody, so that was nice. No, we did kill somebody, but it wasn't owlbears.
Question. How many owlbears do I see?
3.
1. Okay. Would you allow me to hold an action?
I
Yes.
will. What's the trigger?
Okay, cool. The trigger is if these owlbears come attacking, I'm shooting some attacks at it.
Okay.
Yeah. What attack? I guess because it can't miss Jim. Well, it can miss. I'll just cast Jim's magic missile.
All right. So you guys are warned that there are some owlbears in these woods. As your rest finishes, the hut disappears, and you have a path forward.
Could I cast one more spell quick?
Sure.
Ooh, find familiar. Nice.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if it feels like we're gonna be fighting these things, then I'll cast Bark Skin on myself.
Ooh, all right.
Is that the vibe we're getting? It feels like that's the vibe Esther's getting.
That does seem the vibe that these owlbears are waiting in the woods, not knowing that they have been spotted, like ready to ambush you.
Okay, cool. Then yes, I will
Hmm.
take what seems to be a free moment, but before we get surprise attacked, to cast Bark Skin on myself.
So let me see here.
I'd also cast one other spell if that's cool.
I mean, yeah, you guys aren't moving forward.
Where are you at?
I'm gonna test
Uh,
something here.
Mage Armor.
Okay, you cast Mage Armor on yourself.
Ooh, that's not the right size.
It's a square.
I know, but it's not 20 feet by 20 feet. Is it? It is. Cool. So basically, as they're getting ready, this whole set of woods right here, where basically my token lands, right there. I see everyone getting ready. I'm just like, okay, bam, and I throw a fairy fire right there.
Okay.
So I just wanted to see it for that. So they all need to make dex saves DC 17. So because I mean, if he says they're there, I can probably see them, or I probably know they're there. So I'm just like, wham, bam. Hey, look, I got 2 of them. So.
Well, with that, that's not what I wanted. With that.
I made a mistake, guys. I messed up. Oh, shoot.
Roll for my owlbears. What's the saving throw?
DC 17 dexterity save.
Okay. The first owlbear gets a 17.
Okay.
The second owlbear gets a 3.
Okay, cool. So I will. It's concentration. So I will put a little green dot on myself, and whatever one fails it, if you just want to put a green dot on them too, so that I know who I'm.
Green dot.
Yep. Cool.
So we have Carrick Snips. There's Sankin. Now we just need Flora.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted by looking at other things about myself.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
Flora, I think I am right ahead of her with my +2 to initiative.
Got +3.
Oh snap!
Oh my
Snip's
god,
got +3.
3 of you got 20s.
So it's Snip then me. Jesus,
Alright, Casimir,
Damn
you're
it.
up first.
we went fast.
As you
All
see,
right.
one of the owlbears are shining, brightly colored in the woods.
Focus on that one.
He looks at you and says, okay then. Let me turn that circle off there. Because I'm not going to do that.
Oh wait, before we do, does Jim's magic missile go off, or
What was the
think
trigger?
I think if they basically came out and started attacking, but I don't think that was the case.
Yeah, they did not.
Okay, that's fine.
Sankin started this tumble.
You got
Good
it.
job, Sankin. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And let's go on ahead and do the whole punchy
I hope
punchy
you
thing.
can all hear this music, by the way. This is custom music built for this adventure.
This is really
Yes.
good. I actually
It's different.
So attack 1, 20.
Yes.
Attack 2,
Yes.
more 20s. Okay, so that's 7 and 9. 1 second. I need to write down numbers
16.
because I'm an idiot again.
I'm not going to agree with you. You said it yourself.
And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and burn that key point and do a quick flurry of blows.
Alrighty.
So let me mark that up. Oh, that's a new one. Okay, cool. And then attack 2
Hits.
and attack 3.
Yes.
That's one. Okay.
Damn.
So that's 8, and then 8 plus 6, so 14. So another 22.
So 16, 38 damage.
You just rush up, and this owlbear, before it even gets a chance to react, like, it's set up for an ambush. It should have been able to react to you, but you are just lightning fast, and you are just, like, instant bruises are appearing underneath the points of feathers where you're punching. It is still standing, though.
Gotcha. That will be, I think, my turn, because I'm not going to risk that attack.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll be my turn.
Snips.
I'm gonna move over just to hopefully avoid getting shot in the back.
Solid. Snips.
Okay, so I am gonna go and cast Jim's Magic Missile at the one right here, because why not?
Alright.
Okay, so at advantage. Wow. Okay, so that's the first one.
Yep.
Second one.
Yes.
Ah. Okay, I
Oh.
was hoping for a crit, but yeah, sure.
Wow, you almost got the same number every single time. That's
Okay, so-
amazing.
Alright, so let me see. So that's
5. 5. 4. This owlbear is taking a pummeling, but it is still standing and roaring as it roars out
Okay,
some blood specks in Casimir's face.
alright. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Well, no. Who's? I don't want meat shields. I actually want a shield. So let's see. So like 1 there, and that would be the end of our turn.
Alrighty, Senkin.
Cool. I'm gonna use an action to burn one of my wild shapes and summon a little fiery Fred to within 10 feet of this guy right here.
Let me
me
shrink
up-
the boy.
Let me update his stats
To
to
appropriate size.
um
Do you want smaller, bigger?
he's good. Fred with his 50 HP.
Damn,
Fred's got a lot. So that's my action, and so within 10 feet when I summon him, it needs to make a Dex save DC 16, or it takes 6 fire damage. So DC 16 Dex save on that owlbear.
Okay, and that's your action to bring him out, yes?
Correct.
Okay, Dex save 6.
So he takes 6 fire damage, and then as my bonus action, I will command Fred, who is 10 feet away, to do his flame seed attack at advantage because the dude is glowing green.
Mhm.
Let's see if I can do it with how I want. 29.
Yes.
Natural 20. Okay, so Fred's gonna do, it is 1d6 plus 4 plus additional 6. So it's, wow, 14 damage as Fred just throws a firebomb at this guy.
So this owlbear had 1 health left.
It's
and
dead.
You see it kind of stand on its hind legs as it's burning up. It goes to strike Casimir, but then just falls backward, simultaneously putting out the flames, but it's also dead.
And then Fred is going to, because he can just move on his turn too, because he shares my initiative but goes after me, but my bonus action is to command him. So he's just going to fly 30 feet up in the air, and that will be mine and Fred's turn complete.
All right, Flora.
I'm gonna turn into I believe it is a brown bear. That's the thing I can turn into, but I'm double checking what type of bear it is, but I'm pretty sure it's a brown bear. And I'm gonna run up to this guy and I'm gonna do my multi-attack, chompity slashy, whatever those are.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I'm just pulling up my bear stat.
Mm-hmm.
And you still have a bark skin on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's the whole reason why I cast Dark Skin. As a dwarf, it's useless, but once I do the wild shape, then it's
Hashtag bear.
Hashtag
Bear,
bear.
bear on monstrosity action.
Normally you had to pay extra for that kind of action.
'Cause technically, owlbears are not beasts.
Okay, so I didn't
Yeah.
set up macros for this, so I'm just gonna roll and do the adding. So that's my bite, which is a +6, so 19 from a bite,
That hits.
and then 15 for my claws.
That hits.
Cool. So the first one is 1d8 plus 4. So that's 8 piercing damage, and then 2d6 plus 4 is 11, so 19 damage total.
Nice. You are tearing into and clawing the flesh of this almost kind of distant cousin.
Except I know because I tried to cast Speak with Animals on it, let it do last time, so it's like I know that it's not an animal.
It's why they're distant cousins.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn, bear and mauling?
Yep.
Alright, Carrick.
I'll take a shot at this one right here with
Alright,
my longbow.
go for it.
Where are you at, longbow? There we are.
Yeah, that hits. Would you like to use the Cupid effect?
Nah, that's it.
Alright, 5 damage. Owlbear is going to try and counterattack the bear. I hope you're keeping track of your bear health.
Oh yeah.
They're going to try and maul back into you first with a beak. They're going to try and peck into you with their beak for a 21
Yeah, that's definitely higher than 16.
for an invisible damage number. Does anyone else see damage?
Nope.
Nope.
Let's
Nope.
try again. Okay.
Nope.
Owlbear, why are you broken?
That's
Owlbear?
because I hit him for too hard.
Owlbear, please.
Nope.
Why are you broken?
Maybe
I
I
It
just
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 had
doesn't
want
actually
her.
want to hurt me.
Let me try using my other owlbear sheet. I
There
have
too?
2. There it is. Okay, 11 damage. I guess I had to use the second owlbear sheet. And then the claws are gonna try and hit for an 18.
Yeah, that's also higher than 16.
And you take 12 slashing damage. So 11 piercing from the beak, and 12 slashing as it rears on its hind legs and claws your bear form.
Ow!
The
Rawr!
other owlbear, it just whoos at you.
I growl at it.
The other owlbear, let's see here, Mr. Bear, yeah, is gonna come stomping up in front of you, Sankin,
That's rude. Do not appreciate.
and is gonna go for the beak for 15,
Nope.
and then the claws for 22.
Yeah.
You get slashed across the chest for 11 slashing damage,
Ow.
leaving a big old claw mark.
I mean, that's fine.
Back to the top, Casimir.
All right. Well, it looks like the big bear has this
There's
one.
3 of
under
them, technically.
control.
On a
Yeah, but-
technicality, there's 3 of them.
This big bear. Well, what do you mean? Oh, the bear and the the regular bear, the non-feathered bear.
You know,
seems to
I
be,
got just a quick question, Flora. Is your bear form a cub?
I actually want to say no. I'm pretty sure she goes into like full adult bear.
Okay, solid.
Yep.
All right, continue, Casimir.
Although that
Alright,
would
well.
be adorable.
10, 15. Let's make a couple of unarmed strikes real quick. 17
Hits.
and 28.
Hits.
So that is 10 and 18. Oh, I should have done that first. I need it to make me a DC 15 con save as I attempt a stunning
Sure.
strike.
Con save 6.
Okay.
I
So
hear you.
it is now stunned
It is.
until the end of my next turn,
All right.
and I'm going to just a regular unarmed strike. 20
Hits.
for 10 more.
10
So 38 damage.
Solid.
28 damage, sorry. 28 damage.
Solid damage. Still standing.
Of course. That's
but
my turn.
It's bruised. Snips.
Okay, so Snips, seeing that this thing is it's preoccupied, so it's fine. Snips is gonna take a shot at the owlbear over there.
Okay.
A firebolt.
That
22?
hits.
Okay. Take 15 fire damage.
Nice. Yeah, this owlbear in front of Flora is burning up and is hurting.
Okay, and I will move. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay right there behind
A
Milo. That'll be the
technical
end of my
meat shield.
technical.
Sankin, you got a stunned-looking bear in front of you.
Great. I'm gonna move 5, 10 feet to right there, and then because it's stunned, it automatically fails dex saves. I'm gonna cut my hands together, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands on this stunned owlbear for 8 plus 7 for my enhanced bond.
Okay, I know why you moved.
Yeah, so I don't set Casimir on fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you!
So 15 fire damage.
Yeah,
Look at
this owlbear's
if you want to
getting-
see something hilarious, highlight over that 8 because of my elemental adept and look at the roll.
Oh,
that
I
it
don't want to read that.
What?
It's because it replaces every 1 that I do with a 2, and because I rolled 3d6s, it's got to do all that. And then the 1d8's just because I have Fred out. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet over there. Fred's gonna fly right there, and he has 20 feet. But I don't
Or
think
30
he has...
feet up.
Yeah, I don't think he has... Yeah, so he has advantage on his attack roll because it's stunned. So he's gonna throw a flame seed at it.
Dude, could you imagine that? First of all, that hits, but could you imagine if Stunning Strike paralyzed?
Alright, I just wanted to
God.
see. I just wanted to see. So it's 1d6 plus 4.
I feel like
Another
if you
8.
could stun it twice in a row, it should count as paralyzed.
Double stun. Dude,
So
stun is
8
better than
damage
paralysis.
Or, okay, 8 damage?
It's 8 damage.
Alright.
Yeah, I was just rolling twice to see if I could get a crit off, and I was real
Gotcha.
close. So he took a grand total of 20.
I mean, technically, you got a crit failure.
He took a grand total of 23 fire damage between Senkin and Fred.
Yeah, these owlbears are looking very toasty and not looking good.
That's my turn.
Flora.
Well, with a wonderfully creative idea of what to do, I'm just gonna do my multi-attack on the guy in front of me again.
It
I
makes
guess
sense.
unless my first attack kills it, but like I don't think it's there.
Well, let's see.
So that's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
For 12 damage.
It's looking almost dead. As
Cool.
you
So I'll do
tear into it.
claws.
That hits.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And 15 slashing
So
damage.
for the bear on technically bear action, how do you kill this owlbear?
For flavor, I'd like to pretend that my bite happened second, so that I can just kind of start having a snack. And so like I like slash it in the face, and then I'm like, yeah, hungry, and then I like nom nom it for a little bit.
So you slash into the face of this owlbear. It rears up to try to roar in pain, and as it rears up on its back legs, you just lunge forward and tear out its throat and begin munching.
Yep.
All right. Any movement? Staying where you are.
I'm gonna I don't after seeing like the one guy shoot fire, like I don't want to get in the way of that, so I'm gonna stay here until
So you're gonna
I
stay
have to.
munching.
yeah, I'm just gonna stay munching.
Alrighty. Carrick, you're
Oh,
up.
wait, wait.
Hmm?
Wait, no, there's only one left, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna heal myself. I'll just survive.
Carrick.
Hopefully.
I will longbow shot again.
Okay. I believe that's at advantage. Well,
Oh, it is?
Well, that doesn't matter. It hits. How do you want to kill it?
Go straight through the head.
All
Like
right.
the skull, right between the
It
eyes.
goes right between the eyes and out the back of its head. Casimir, you have to dodge a blood-covered arrow like the Matrix as it goes flying past as the owlbear in front of you drops.
1 second, I want to see something.
You're gonna try and catch it.
You know
So
what?
do
Yes,
I-
I'll say you catch it. Matching the 23.
Okay, and then let's just see. Okay, yeah, no, because it's 1d8 plus 12. So I definitely catch it and then hand it back to Carrick.
I would say thank you.
Not sure who you're trying to hit there, the owlbear or me, but I believe that we were asked to try to procure some samples, so might be good to work on some of the less toasty ones. Should
Want us to roll
that
like?
You
Yes,
can
we
roll survival checks. It depends. What are you guys trying to grab? What type of samples?
Blood samples, at least for me.
So Snips is going for blood samples. What's Casimir going for?
one?
Lucian also did say parts.
Seeing that Flora had already gone for the throat, Cass is going to try to take off the head.
Okay, so both of you, Snips, you can roll me a survival for some blood. Cass, you can roll me a survival for the head. Yeah, I'll say 16 Snips, you get about 2 full vials of owlbear blood before it's getting a bit much. You know, you're coming down from your sugar high, you don't really want to be looking at blood. Casimir, yeah, you grab the head with the help of Flora's bear form, you just tear it right off. And, you know, it's an owlbear head, so you kind of have, like, a full-grown adult grizzly's head in your hand, except maybe a bit bigger.
Does anyone have an extra bag of holding that they might be willing to use?
That is a good question. Let me see.
I just have one bag of holding.
Well,
I
it
do not.
it compartmentalizes, doesn't it?
Does it?
I think so. Like anything you put in there, it's not like it doesn't like mix up, right? It's just sort of like in its own little stasis pocket.
It's just you reach in, you say what you want, you pick it out. Yeah.
I guess if you want to throw it in, throw it in.
Sure. So I place the owlbear head inside there.
And is Flora staying in bear form as you guys continue onward? Or you
Oh,
drop
yeah.
it? Okay.
Oh yeah, until I need to, I'm a bear.
Could I attempt to take one piece from the owlbear?
Sure. What you going for?
I'd ask Casimir and Flory and help for assistance. I want to try to take out the heart.
Ooh.
Sure. If Casimir or Flora help, you can roll with advantage, survival with advantage.
Casimir would definitely assist with that.
I was gonna say I don't think I'm gonna be super helpful. Like I could try and hold it down, but I think this might be a hands situation.
Could I potentially ask Casimir to be the one to take it out?
Yeah, I can
Sure.
attempt to
I'm
take
still
it
gonna
out.
ask you, Carrick, to roll the survival
Got it.
with advantage.
Oh no.
15? Yeah, I mean, it's a bit hard, but with the help of Flora holding it down, and kind of Carrick, you kind of directing it, Casimir, you're able to pull out the very much dead heart of this owlbear.
Definitely a first for me.
It's still
taking
kind of got
quite a
like
few
the
things
death
off.
row beats.
Once they were done, Cass would pull out a small notebook and document some of the I guess the inner workings of the owlbears.
Okay, owlbear anatomy for dummies. That's gonna be the book that Casimir writes.
Yeah, I'm getting
Flora will
published.
read it.
Death Row B. I need that now.
Well, hey, you know, doesn't Snoop own Death Row now?
Maybe. Martha Stewart too. They're in it together.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
It's already an album.
You have
There's
is
an
it?
album called Death Row Beats, West Coast 90s Beats
God.
by product of the 90s spelled THA.
That's great.
Ah.
So you guys have a pathway you can move down through the woods.
I think we should.
What did I just do? Oh my god, my map just completely disappeared. I panicked.
What did you do?
I don't know, I clicked on something and my screen went black and the map was gone.
That's no fun.
But I'm back.
Alright.
This song is giving me like Alice in Wonderland vibes.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably be on the lookout in case anything else tries to.
Derpy the
Pop
Hawk Owl. Derpy.
Are we attempting to be particularly sneaky? Or are we just kind of walking around?
I think we're just sort of walking around here. Doesn't really need to be super stealthy. Besides,
Okay.
we kind of want whatever it is.
Everyone, roll me perception. Actually, hold on. If you guys can just move back here a little bit.
Mhm.
And then everyone.
Flora, I forgot to move Flora, so
Is-
Flora
is-
just realizes everyone else ran up and
Where'd
My bad.
Snips go?
Ignore
Where
that.
did Flora go?
Flora's hiding
she was
underneath
full of-
Carrick.
Oh, yeah. Is Snips gonna join
Yeah,
the group?
sorry.
Snips is still down
Yeah,
there.
sorry, I was having trouble moving. There we go.
So, 14, 23, 10, 25, 15. You guys, as you begin walking forward, you begin to hear the sound of heavy footfalls and beating wings towards the north of you.
Mm. Sounds meaty.
Hmm.
should we try talking to them?
I don't. Depending on what they are, I don't know if they're in the mood to talk.
If they don't speak any languages we speak, I can't even help. I wasn't really, when I went to bed last night, I wasn't really thinking about speaking to animals, so I didn't, prepare that. And she looks over at the other druid, and she's like, how does that even work? I don't understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm really ready to do things, and then other times I'm like, I did it yesterday, but I can't today.
It's really just about what mood you wake up in the morning. Me, I'm always in a fiery mood. So I'm always ready to burn stuff. It seems like you're the kind of druid that changes into animals for combat and stuff. So, maybe you just gotta think about what kind of animal you want to be today. Maybe pick a few that you really
Well,
like. Be those.
I guess in order to have this conversation, I guess I can't be a bear anymore, so I guess I unbared.
Well, I don't know, because you keep all your mental stats as a bear, and as long as the bear has the physicality, you can technically do it. You have a mouth, and I would imagine if you can speak... I would imagine that we're probably talking in Druidic then. Because, I just like to
Oh, yeah,
imagine
if I-
Druid bears can speak Druidic.
If you want, if DM wants to say that Druid bears can speak Druidic and this conversation is exclusively in Druidic,
I'll allow
then I will
it.
remain as a bear. Nice.
I'll allow it.
It just sounds... It's not like a bear sound or like a... It's just a weird combination of, noises.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
imagine it
hear-
as like whistles.
You guys hear the flapping wings. What are you doing?
Where does it sound like they're coming from?
Towards the north.
Now might be a time to stealth up a little bit. And I would like to try to roll stealth to move
Sure.
stealthily.
Okay.
And then he would move up.
Well,
To
you can
about
put
here?
yourself back here for a hot second.
Oh,
Hold on. I would also like.
Sure.
And. I, what's supposed to work? Load.
Just waiting for snip stealth.
Yeah, I'm waiting for.
Could
There we
I
go.
roll that as well if that's acceptable?
Sure, if you guys want to roll stealth, you can roll stealth.
I mean, I don't particularly want to.
Well, then you don't have to.
Good.
Because as Casimir and everyone else approaches, as Casimir, as you get clear of these first passage of trees, you see a large creature standing atop this cliff in front of you. A huge dragon bear stands atop the cliff, overlooking the clearing, and lets out a huge roar, readying for an attack.
Well, that's rude.
As you notice some shambling, as two owlbears seemingly come out from the rocks, trying to pincer you.
I don't even see the dragon bear. I see this. Ah!
Oh!
Dragon bear.
You're welcome.
Well, I see this boy, and I see this boy. Man, we all rolled pretty good initiatives. Look at that.
I totally thought I was going to come in and ruin that chain, but because I have shit decks. But no, I got a natural 18, so...
There you go. What's your bear dex?
That's true. You are in bear form.
That's
So
true.
you can just
So
add whatever you get to that.
yeah, so it should actually be 18, not 19. Because bear dex is +0.
Ah.
So if I tied with anybody, or...
Why is Snips in the order? Not Snips. Why is
the cat is in the order, not Snips.
The cat's fighting today, Mr. Whiskers?
Mr. Whiskers
Alright,
had
so
enough of
the-
this.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. So. You could just add it.
That's funny. Okay, let me change that
No.
4 to an 18.
So you probably go before Floor since you have a +3 to initiative. Jeez. Nice.
Okay,
Wait there.
so Cass, you're up first. The dragon bear is about like 30 feet up.
Okay, that's fine. Well, maybe. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Would you say that it is within the aura circle? With the verticality included.
I'm not gonna worry about verticality.
Okay. Then I need all of them, as everything in that area feels a sudden chill, almost like a deathly chill sort of settles over that area as I hit them with that. I need them all to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, please.
So the owl bears, 14 and a 15.
So it meets.
So I'll say this one is, where's the frighten? It's here somewhere. This one is scared, and then the dragon bear. Let's see. Wisdom 7.
Okay. So they're both frightened of me for until the end of my next turn. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'm just going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Sankin.
Alright, well, we're gonna move 5, 10 feet this way, 15, so I can get a better view of the stuff. So, the big scary bear looks scared, and the small bear looks scared, but this one looks not scared.
Yes.
And you have no idea what just happened, because you didn't feel anything.
You're right. I'm just like, huh, strange. But okay. Yeah. All right. So I am going to go ahead and. So this guy, we're gonna hit him with a combo of fire and ice. I need
Ice.
for ice fire. I need a DC 17 con save from this guy.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. 21.
So he is not. He is cold. He feels a little breeze, but that's it. He is not frostbitten.
So is that no
but-
damage?
No damage. No, it was a cantrip. It was the frostbite cantrip. And then I'm gonna try a flame seed attack from my little boy. Man.
That misses.
Oh no! I like to imagine that as I'm trying to cast the frostbite over him and kind of encompass him in frost, Fred's flame seed hits it and just melts it, so nothing happens between either one. They nullify each other. And then I look at Fred and I'm like, God damn it. And then I just like, boo-doop, boo-doop, boo-doop. Just over here, back in the bushes. That's our turn.
Alright, Snips.
Alright, so as an action, I'm gonna go and cast Mage Armor. And as a bonus
Didn't you
action-
cast it once already?
No, that was Nilo.
Ah,
And as a bonus action, I am going to go and I'm gonna manifest my knight, which, because it's convenient and I don't want to do it, is going to look exactly like Mr. Whiskers, but with Snips' hat and glass.
Solid.
And I'm gonna put it in. Yeah, I'm going to put it like right here, and I can't see anything. Normally, what happens is that I can see what goes. Maybe.
Give.
Give her something. Give him some
Boom.
post. There we go. Okay, I still can't see shit. There we go. No big deal. I'll just.
Alright. So that's your turn?
I don't know. Yep, that'll be yeah.
Alright. Flora, bear form.
Bear form. Okay, so wait, as a bear, do I still keep my dark vision?
No.
Yeah. You do? Yep. If
Yeah.
you keep all your racial abilities and feats as long as the form you're in
Oh.
has the capability of doing it. That's
Right,
why
'cause I
bears, if
remember-
you're a dragonborn, can breathe dragonborn fire.
And I remember my friend was saying that he could be a flying bear. So, yeah. And yes, I can see, but can I get to anything? Oh yeah, I can. I'm gonna run up over here to this guy. And I'm like, oh shit, that looks scary. But not this guy. And I'm going to do my multi-attack.
Alrighty.
Bite claws, which I'm always gonna do in that order unless I needed to do it for flavor for om nom nomming. So it's an 18
That hits.
for the bite, and a 17.
That also hits.
Cool. So that's a 11 piercing
Mm-hmm.
and 7 slashing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my this is a bonus action, right? To do the moon druid heal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm a do that to
Okay.
heal up a little bit. I'll use a second level spell slot.
Fun fact, that ability in Baldur's Gate 3 for Moon Druids is called Lunar Heal, which is what I think it should be called in D&D, because it's an awesome name for that ability.
Yeah,
Alright.
I like it.
So you heal, you do some attacks, you heal yourself. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's all I got.
Alright, the dragon bear is going to
I think-
take flight.
I think it's 2d8 for the
Yeah,
heals. 'Cause
that's what I was just confirming.
Yeah.
Fly
So,
30
14.
feet up, and then can't get closer, but he can maneuver.
Mm-hmm. Just has to stay however far away he is. 40 feet, 35 feet.
He's gonna fly all the way over here.
That's really rude of him.
That's where he's gonna fly. Carrick.
Just out of curiosity, is this guy below the tree line?
Yes. Everything, yeah.
Then I will take a shot at him with my longbow, if that's acceptable.
Yes.
If I can find my longbow, where is it? Here.
That hits for 6 damage.
And I'll move behind Sankin, and that's it.
Okay. This owl bear, who just got rushed by a normal bear, is gonna try and fight back.
Yeah, that sounds valid.
For a beak attack for 13,
Doesn't that hit?
and then some claws of their own for a natural 20.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Oof, 26 is rough.
26 slashing damage.
Oof. Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing I healed myself up, or
Yeah.
else I would not be a bear anymore.
This other owl bear is also going to maneuver and go through the woods back here. Casimir.
All right. Well, you don't get any benefits to attacking if they're frightened of you, do you?
I do not believe so.
Nope. They have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while they can see you, though. So actually, all those. No, I was not
I
afraid.
just
Yeah.
closed out of my
No.
game.
Oh no! But no, you as the
IBM.
Casimir get no buffs.
I'm gonna
Okay.
leave that in the recording.
Okay. Well, I don't like that it's running because it's not supposed to do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can I run through the trees? And then
Yeah.
I'm guessing since the owlbear did. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm going to wail into this guy who tried to run.
Okay.
So, ooh, not 1.
That misses.
14.
14 hits. It kind of
For-
claws your hand away for the first attack, but the second one does strike true.
11 damage.
Mhm.
I need a con 15 save as I try to stunning strike it.
Okay. Con save for a 17.
It passes. And then I'm just going to burn another key point and Flurry of blows it.
Okay.
15
That hits,
and 14
and that hits.
for 8 and 7.
Okay.
So 15,
It
26.
is not looking too hot.
And that is my turn.
Sankin. And they're no longer afraid, correct?
That is correct. At the end of my turn, they are no longer afraid.
Okay.
So I am in a great spot.
All right, so 25. Oh snap! Okay, this thing flying up in the air.
It is 30 feet up, yes.
Hmm. You know, I don't like that it's flying, so I'm gonna use a second level spell and try and bring it back to Earth with Earthbind as I
Okay.
make yellow strips come out of the ground. I need a DC 17 Strength save.
26.
Jesus, this thing's strong. Okay, well, I know that. And so that was 5, 10, 15 feet to get there. I'm gonna... Does it look like... Flora's probably gonna heal herself. So I'm gonna try and throw a firebomb with Fred at that guy.
Okay.
$13?
That exactly hits.
Okay. So it gets 10 max damage from
Nice.
Fred as he boom. And then I'm gonna send Fred, because we both move 15. It has 30 feet fly speed as well. So I'm just gonna send basically Fred like 15 feet up in the air. So I'm just gonna put it as like 10, so I don't have all the tokens. But he's up in the air, and I'm just basically gonna move him over there. So he's like
Okay.
10 feet up over there, and
That's your
and then
turn.
I'm gonna move back over here for. I'm gonna stay there so I can see it. 20
Okay.
feet up. That's my turn.
Snips.
Okay, so let's see. Alright. So I, as a bonus action, 'cause I can only do this, I'm gonna move my spirit, let's see, at least 30 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can see this thing now. And since I can cast things from my spellbook, if I could be at least 300 feet. So yeah, that works out. I am going to go and cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Ooh.
On the dragon bear.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw of 16. It gets a 14.
That's a full 13 psychic damage, and on its next turn, it has to choose whether to move,
Oh,
do an action, or a bonus action.
okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
It also has no
Actually-
reaction.
Yeah, it also has no reaction. Also, because I am not an idiot, I am gonna move 1, 2, personally, right there next to Nilo, and that will be
Okay.
the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Flora.
I guess.
Or did you say you
I feel like,
fauna when you're in bear mode?
yeah, it's just a joke. I just think it's funny. But no, I'm still Flora. It's just a bad joke.
I approve.
I'm gonna do a classic chomp splash.
Okay.
I guess I'm assuming that this guy is not so dead that I need to worry about splitting up my attacks.
Yes, this owlbear still looks fairly healthy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oof, that's only a 14 on my chomp.
That hits.
And a 10 on my slash.
That misses as the owlbear blocks your slashes with its own, but the bite does hit.
That's a 7 hole piercing damage.
7 hole piercing. Okay. Is that your turn?
Oh, I'm gonna do the bonus action heal thing again,
Alrighty.
because that's what I do.
Then the dragon bear is going to choose to move, and they're going to decrease their altitude. They're going to drop 20 feet, and they're going to... Let's see here.
Oh boy, that's a whole 1 hit point I got out of that.
Yeah, they are going to fly right here.
Ooh.
And that will be their turn. Carrick.
Seeing this thing come at Carrick, he's gonna be like, this is not good. Take a shot at the owlbear.
Owlbear or dragon bear?
Owlbear.
Okay. So the one on top
He
or the
doesn't
one
want
at
to
the bottom?
anger the dragon bear.
Which owlbear? Well, I misses.
Yeah. Then he's gonna flee.
Okay. Well
Actually,
then,
yeah. That's
is
it.
that your turn?
Yeah.
This owlbear is going to try and attack the bear. First comes a beak attack for a 16
Which just hits.
for 6 damage. Are you still bear?
I am barely bear.
Well, then here comes the claws for 23
Yeah.
for 18.
Oh boy. Oh god, now I have to do math.
Now you got to figure out how much goes into your normal form.
Yeah.
That is his turn. Casimir stunned this owlbear, so they're still stunned?
Nope. No, he's not
They
stunned.
passed it.
Oh, right,
He
right,
passed
right.
the stun.
So this owlbear's gonna try and attack you, sir.
Okay.
First comes the beak for a natural 1, and then
That
the
misses.
claws for a 21.
That hits.
Here comes the
And
claw.
my barkskin is gone.
Oh. 9 slashing to Casimir, and it is your turn.
How is it looking?
It's looking middle of the line. So is the
Middle
other
line?
one.
Okay, well, I can't actually see the other one. It is outside my vision. This one is flying, correct, still?
It dropped its altitude by 10 feet, but it is still 20 feet up, yes. 20
Okay,
feet flying.
Well, I can't touch that one yet. So, looks like this guy is getting all my my TLC. So, I'm
Tables, ladders,
going
and chairs?
to... Yep. Yep, I'm... Oh, God! Here comes Rocky Balboa with the metal chair! I'm gonna hit it,
I feel like you
with...
could have gone with any other name, but you went Rocky Balboa.
Dang, great.
You could have
I'm
said
gonna
Dwayne the
hit
Rock
it.
Johnson.
Yeah, dude.
Or
No,
Bubba Ray
sorry.
Dudley.
Or Jeff Hardy.
No, if I was gonna go with a wrestler turned actor, I would have gone with Batista.
Fair, fair.
What, right for the boxers instead?
Because no one expects it. I'm gonna hit it with a bite attack, and I know this is gonna come across as an unarmed strike, but D&D Beyond is silly, so I can't make it my monk weapon, even though it is. So it has the same stack as my unarmed strike. But
So you're going to try and bite an owlbear.
I'm gonna bite an owl bear.
The bite's really not put in for Dampier?
No, the bite is in there, but because I can make it a monk weapon,
Oh, okay.
it doesn't change anything. So
Well, that
it hits me.
hits.
I hit it for 18. And I suck on its neck as I bite into it and heal back for 12.
Ooh.
Sorry, that was a mistake.
So, yeah. Suck on your damage. And then as I'm holding on to its neck, I'm going to strike it 2 more times.
Okay. That
25. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Huh?
I hit it again, and I got the Beholder air screen from D&D Beyond.
Oh no.
Love to see that.
24
Both hit.
for 12 and 11.
Well, how do you want to kill this owlbear?
Oh, perfect. Basically, I as I'm holding on to its neck, I just take 2 punches. First one cracks the rib cage, and then the second one, having seen the anatomy of the inside of an owlbear, I punch where I know its heart is and just collapse its chest cavity into its
So
heart.
you Kali Ma.
Yep.
Solid.
And because I killed it, I get some health back. 12. I get 12 temporary HP now.
Ooh.
So, and then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
All right.
And just sort of look up at it and like wipe away blood off of my face as I'm staring at it.
Okay. And that's your turn?
And that is my turn.
Sankin.
How's Flora looking? I have no idea because.
Oh, I mean, like, you know, as a dwarf, she's doing fine.
All right, cool. That's fine then.
She's
All right.
suddenly a dwarf.
She is suddenly a dwarf. I know how that goes, though. All right. So then I am going to use a 2nd level Scorching Ray on this one.
Okay.
And the extra damage only applies to one of the rays, but I think it's going to pop up on all 3 of them.
Well, you will tell me the numbers.
1, 2, 3.
They all hit.
21, 19, and 18. We'll just take that on the first one. So 14, 24. Yeah, 14, 24, 32 damage from Scorching Ray.
This owlbear is burnt to a crisp.
You just see flying around you, just like these 3 rays, like one around each of your shoulder, one over your head, and they kind of coalesce and explode on this thing. And then Sankin's gonna do himself a little movie over here. Actually, I'm gonna move there instead. And then I'm gonna have Fred throw a. Actually, 5, 10, 15. This thing's 20 feet up in the air, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So Fred's gonna 5, 10, 15 feet to there, and then float down. And let me know if this can technically work, because Fred, as you know, has a teleportation ability that I can teleport people 15 feet in any direction that I so choose.
Yes.
Could I effectively teleport Casimir into the dragon bear?
Into or onto?
Like, whichever, like low enough that, like, I don't imagine get on top of it, but I would imagine that I could probably, as Fred, teleport him onto the claw.
I'll allow it, but I'm going to give opposed checks to see if Casimir then, loses his grip as the dragon bear tries shaking him off.
I mean, that's fine. It's cool as long as Casimir's cool with it. I'm just like, I'll just like, Cass, hang on tight, as like Fred flies down, and all of a sudden you guys just engulf in flame and explode onto his feet. But it also means that Fred is going to basically just be floating there too, up in the air. So I'm just gonna put Fred there because Fred's not grabbing on. Fred has a flying beat, so Fred just hovers.
All right, what do I need to roll?
You can give me an acrobatics, and I will
Okay.
just roll its strength.
Oh.
Well, you're
Wow.
going to be falling 20 feet.
I am going to use my bardic inspiration that I got from Lee's last game.
Oh, you mean
Or
inspiration?
reroll.
Inspiration?
Inspiration. Yeah, not bardic, sorry, inspiration. So let me uncheck that. 15.
So
Wham.
you're not on his claw, but you're hanging onto the claw.
Ah,
That's
it
perfectly fine.
moves.
Good job. Look kind of rocky there for a minute. Fred's just basically hanging out on. How about this? Since you're hanging on to him, like right on his feet, I'll just say Fred's like grabbing on with his just under the back of your collar, just kind of hanging out there.
Okay.
So Fred's like right here.
This hand is mine now, buddy.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Snips.
Okay, so Snips is gonna look at what is going on here. She doesn't like the fact that this thing is still up. How is this thing looking, by the way?
It's looking
Yes.
fresh as the day it was born.
Okay, let's change that. I am going to go and drop Fireball.
Meep.
Okay, well that is gonna hit
And I'm-
Cass.
If I cast it like right here, would it still be able to hit him?
Cast it up
Let
a
me
little
see.
I-
It's like
I-
right there. That's what.
I want
it
to
might-
say yes, but he's dangling from the creature.
Okay,
Let's-
fair.
Let's see it.
Would he get half damage because he's underneath, or?
Nope. No, I'm fine. Monk,
Oh, okay, then.
Yep, I take no damage.
So
And
that's
Fred's immune to
save.
fire. If anything, Fred just kind of gets a little bigger. He gets a little buff.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
11.
I'm doing this at radiant. This is radiant damage, by the way. I forgot because
Okay.
I'm changing up. Yeah.
Really?
So-
You gotta fuck Fred with 38? Man, Fred's gonna die. Why you gotta kill Fred like that,
Well,
man?
Fred's
You guys
okay.
got out of the way.
Radiant damage.
Is Fred in the way? Alright, fine.
If Fred's
Wait,
hanging
did I-
on to Casimir and Casimir's hanging on to the creature, I'm gonna say yes, Fred's in the way.
Well, here comes Fred's deck save then. Jeez.
Ouch.
Oh.
Alright, well the dragon bear takes 38 radiant, and so does Fred.
Man, why you gotta hit Fred like that?
Now
Fred
it's
did
looking
not.
hurt.
I'm gonna kill Snips with Sankin now.
Oh no.
PvP.
Oh no.
PvP.
Oh, that's
What
not
else?
fair.
Oh, that was
Let me see.
Actually, I'm gonna blow up Mr. Whiskers instead.
Oh.
You attacked Fred. Mr. Whiskers is fair game.
Technically, Mr. Whiskers is.
Well, then Mr.
There are two
Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers over there, 1 and 2, and you don't know which is which. So
I have
Bonus
a 5th
action.
level Draconic Spirit. I don't care which. I'll attack them all. I don't care.
Alright, what else does Snips do?
let me see. What is it? Oh yeah, bonus action. I think. No, that's hide. Oh, okay. I thought it was dash. Whatever. Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna move. So 1, 2, 3. I just realized I'm running in the direction of the person who wants to kill me. Okay, let's see. So 5,
Moved.
6.
Fire around Sankin is now burning black instead of red.
Okay.
Alright, is that your turn?
Sasuke Uchiha.
Yep, that's it.
Alright, Flora.
Okay, so this dragon bear is like in the air.
Yes, it is 20 feet in the air, and there's a monk hanging onto its claw.
I don't like. I don't want to use a 3rd level concentration spell at this point in this encounter. So I think I'm gonna do. Sorry, how far is it in the air?
20 feet up.
20 feet up. Sorry, just double checking my range here. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to run like closer to underneath it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame and yeet up at the owlbear. Or not the owlbear,
Okay. The dragon bear.
the dragon bear. There's not a whole lot I can do, so I get to make a ranged spell attack. Which... Does this work? Yes, it does!
17 does hit.
Ooh! So I get to do... Oh boy.
Well,
4 whole damage.
as you yeet produced flame up to it, it impacts with the dragon bear, but you see that its feathers kind of disperse the flames a little, and it doesn't take as much as damage as you'd hope.
And so I just eat a very pathetic little fireball at it. That's great. Great. Yeah.
Is that
I don't
your
have
turn?
anything else good that I can do. Yep, that's it.
Okay, the dragon bear with Casimir on it. Casimir, since you're hanging on to it, when it moves, you also move, so I'm not giving you opportunity attacks or anything.
Nope, that's perfectly fine.
As it drops again, this time dropping to 10 feet as it hovers right here. And, yeah, it's going to, well, get the 4 of you. As you see, it opens its bare maw and unleashes a breath of fire for, let me roll 10d6. I need a DC 16 dex save from Fred, Casimir, Snips, and Sankin.
Fred's immune to fire.
There you go, or take 38.
Fred's immune to fire. I tell you what, you deserve all the damage, Snips. You deserve every
So
point of
Snips,
it.
Casimir, and Sankin all need a DC 16 saving throw, please. Dex saving
Dex.
throw.
Oh,
Hey! Screw it, dude.
So, Snips, you're taking half. Casimir, you're taking the full 38. And so is
Un-
Sankin.
Actually,
I take
I'm
half
not.
also.
I'm not going to take the full 38, and I will tell you why. Because I am going to, out of sheer fury, I'm going to burn a 4th level spell slot. And I am going to absorb elements and resist it.
Then you're all taking half?
No, just me.
Yeah.
Just me.
Him.
Oh yeah, we're all taking half. Yeah. So
we're all taking half.
no, I think I only reduce it by that much.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
but
only
that-
reducing
Wait,
it
let
to
me
10
see.
then?
No, I have resistance, and I do 10
Mhm.
damage additional to. Why did it roll at 3rd? It should have rolled at 4.
Mm.
Oh well, I'll keep it at 3rd then, because it doesn't actually matter too
Well,
much.
then you're taking 19 damage if you guys have resistance or made the save.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. I'll take it as well.
And
19.
The dragon bear will then
So let me see, half of 19. So if I resist it as well because of the absorb elements, how much would I get instead of 19?
9, 10.
9,
Do we round up?
10. Yeah, it
That's
depends on
9.
how he does it.
I round up.
Okay.
The dragon
Because-
bear. You know, the dragon bear is gonna land. And,
Perfect.
It's gonna just drag Casimir a bit further right here as it moves like directly in front of you two.
Not perfect. Okay.
Carrick, you're up. Casimir, you're kind of now on your feet.
Fred's just been riding your shoulders.
It's cool. Me and Fred are tight now.
Actually, it's hot, but you know.
All right, what's Carrick doing, Shane? You there, buddy? You're muted in Discord.
I did not know I was muted. My apologies.
You are welcome.
Happens to the worst of us.
You know, I'm gonna go 5, 10. Yeah, I'll just go 10. How hurt does it look?
It still looks pretty decent.
Hmm. My apology. I'm gonna have to actually roll this separately because apparently I don't have it on the attack sheet. But I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay. I'm assuming behind it as to not hit your allies.
Correct. Although I mean, I am also an evocation wizard.
That is fair.
So
You don't even need to.
yeah.
Just drop it right in front of us.
Yeah.
I want to feel it.
I'll drop it right on them then.
So.
Yeah, just
Shatter,
protect them.
What is the saving throw?
I
Uh,
think it's con.
Yes.
Unless
my
not.
apology. I need to look that back up because apparently my sheet
Shatter.
is being messed up right now.
Shatter is
Con save.
Yeah, con save.
What does it need to beat? What's your DC?
16.
Okay, it gets a 20.
Hey, it's half
Alright,
damage.
So let me roll it. That'll be 3d8. He'll take 9 or 8.
He will take 9.
9 damage.
9 force damage.
Or thunder.
Thunder, whatever Shatter is.
And I'm just gonna back up slowly.
Okay. Casimir, you were teleported up and then were immediately put right back down on the ground.
All right. Well, that hurt enough for that. I'm just gonna make 2 unarmed. I'm gonna make one unarmed strike, and then I need a con save because I'm gonna try to stun it again.
Alright.
So DC 15 or
That
21.
does hit. Let me give you a saving throw. Con save, yes.
Yes, please.
He gets a 16.
Oh. All right. So it takes 7.
Are your attacks magical?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They are doubly magical. Second hit, 24.
Hits.
Con save, please.
Okay. Dragon Bear. Con save. He gets a 13.
Stunned. All right. Takes another 7. And gonna burn 1 more key point. I have 1 left for a flurry of blows. So attack 1, attack 2.
Hit.
10 and 7. So that
Okay.
is 31 damage.
Solid. It's definitely looking rough now.
And it is stunned until the start of my next turn.
Alrighty. Sankin.
Alright. Sankin's really upset right now, obviously. So here's what's gonna happen first. I'm backing up here. And I'm gonna do something I've never done before, because I can do it. I just researched it real quick, and turns out, fun fact, Fred is the same CR as my proficiency. Fred is the CR 4. I'm gonna polymorph Fred into a goddamn 2-headed plesiosaurus.
So you're gonna polymorph it into a creature that
Water.
needs water?
It doesn't actually need water. It has a speed of 20 feet and a swim of 4. It can walk on land.
Because a plesiosaurus technically, it's a
Yep.
lizard-like
Map.
creature.
And it can hold its breath for an hour, so it doesn't even matter.
I was
But,
gonna say, it breathes air.
yep, make him
Yeah.
large for me, please.
Hey. Blip. Blip.
Oh, God.
Fred now has 100 hit points, 2 heads, he's made of fire, and he's a plesiosaurus, and he looks at Snips.
Snips looks back.
He sticks out 2 tongues at you and takes 2 bites at the big fire bear. So here's the first bite.
At
Oh,
advantage.
wait. It's not rolling on me. Hold on. It's a plus. It's this plus 6. So, a 16,
That does hit.
and then a 22.
Yes.
So it's going to be a total of
You have
66. Oh, I do. So that's my first one then. Okay, cool. All right. So then this will be my second one plus 6. 11 plus 6, so 17.
Hits.
Cool. All right. So it's going to be a grand total of 6d6 plus 10. So it does 30 damage.
And these aren't technically magical, right?
Uh,
It's just a normal plesiosaur.
yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah, so it's just regular plesiosaur, but he is a giant plesiosaur now, so he no longer has the normal abilities of Fred. But Fred is a giant polymorphed fiery plesiosaurus with 2 heads.
Alright. It is definitely looking rough, but the damage does not do its total.
Cool. And since he is now a plesiosaur, I'm gonna probably say that he's not gonna be able to give me the enhanced spirit stuff because I don't actually know how that would work with this. But I'm gonna say since he's technically a new thing,
Yeah, he's technically
probably
not
doesn't.
Fred.
Yeah, he's technically Fredosaurus plesio. But and then I'm just gonna, that was what, 10 feet away, so 15, 20, 25, 30 over here because, you know, I'm toasty.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Snips.
Okay, question. He gets any attack, would it be melee or ranged attack if he with the stunned, or is it just melee for
It
advantage?
can't, I think it's just... Is it everything or
No.
is it melee?
It's all attacks are at advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, every
Dope.
attack against it's at advantage when you're stunned.
okay. So seeing that this has now become a pet fight, Snips will point to Astral Mr. Whiskers, and she is going to go and command it to use Jim's magic missile at advantage. Let's see. So, first one. 26,
Hits.
27.
Hits.
God damn it! Okay. I was hoping. Why? So, 6 force damage, 7 force damage. 7 force damage.
Well, you get the last laugh, Snips. How do you kill the dragon bear?
As we just give Mr. Whiskers a pep talk, it's just like, Mr. Whiskers, fire! And he just fires like 3 giant hairballs at him. Just envelop his body and he's dead.
And as it envelops, as the dragon bear takes its last breath and the fighting stops, you can all see as if you move forward, you can all see the wizard's tower now in sight at last. The foul creatures, these amalgamations of other beasts, were seemingly guarding the path to the tower itself, and you can see lights flickering in the windows of the tower as the familiar bear-like chuffing and barking of more creatures can be heard inside.
Hmm.
As I will remove dynamic lighting from this map.
Can I, try to get something cool from this dragon bear, like a claw or a tooth or a...
Sure.
I don't-
Roll me survival and investigation.
Oh boy. Survival's okay.
11, yeah, say you're able to pull out one of the claws, and with a 13 investigation, as you look closer, you notice that there's a tag on the dragon bear's tail that appears to be some sort of marker with the number 7 marked on it.
Oh boy. Can I, now that I have the knowledge of that, go check to see if one of the owl bears has a similar tag?
Sure. As
Like,
you
I
go...
want to know if that was dragon bear number 7, or if it was...
I assume you're no longer bear
Animal
mode,
stuff.
yeah. Yeah, you
Oh,
got knocked out of that, yeah.
Yeah, I got knocked out of bear.
As you go through, I'll keep your 13 investigation. As you go through, none of the owlbears seem to have any tags.
Terrifying. Cool.
Just out of curiosity, could Carrick ask for assistance and attempt to take a wing?
You certainly could. Who you asking?
Casimir again.
Yeah, Cass would help.
Sure, you can. Either one of you can roll me survival with advantage.
I don't mind rolling it if you
Please.
want, like... Okay.
Please.
Yeah, you guys managed to carve through and tear off one of the wings.
I would shove it in the bag of holding if he's alright with it.
Yeah.
Would everyone be okay with a 5-minute break here?
As
short
long
rest?
as everyone's also okay, if we could take an in-game short rest, please.
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest in game and an actual 5-minute break. So we'll be back in 5, and we'll take this short rest while we're on the break. So be back in 5. Okay, we are back after a real-life short rest and an in-game short rest, and I would like the 2 wizards to give me an Arcana check, please. If you would not mind. 18? Okay, Snips, it's kind of hard to tell, but as you kind of rip off the wing and pay more closer attention to it, Carrick, you do notice that the dragon bear, this is not a naturally occurring creature. This was absolutely made through alchemical means. And you guys have the cleared pathway up to the tower, as well as that knowledge.
Well, I think that whatever element of surprise we have is definitely lost, but we should still probably be cautious.
Agreed. I will use my
You sound very far away.
Yeah, I had the microphone up. I will have Incorporeal Mr. Whiskers go and scout up and see if he sees anything in the distance. Can I roll a perception to see if there's anything? I think I can move him up to like 300. So let me see. Here, right. Yes, like right here. Perception.
Perception. Well,
Nah.
I mean, you see there's a tower, you see that the lights are on, and there's a front door, and there's multiple floors, it seems, as well.
Okay.
I'ma just start walking with Fred.
Yeah.
Alright, are you all walking towards the tower?
Mm-hmm.
You all wouldn't
How
mind-
high is ground to up here?
Ground to what?
Like the bottom where we are, up the hill to the top of the cliff.
I don't know, like 20, 25.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna teleport us up there. Well, me and Fred, but
I'm going to copy
Does
and
the
paste
path
it all.
actually look as like blood soaked as it does in the thing, or does it
It's,
just
you
happen
know,
to be red?
it's red dirt.
Okay, cool.
red dirt don't hurt.
You're not following a giant blood trail.
You know, I felt the need to confirm.
You never know. It's actually not even a trail, it's a river.
Oh,
It's a blood
Alright,
river.
and I
It's
think
spewing out the back of this tower.
my dynamic lighting kind of worked, kind of, sort of, not really, sort of, as you guys are in front of the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I love that little like.
There's
And you do hear the familiar bear-like sounds coming from inside.
Is this the window over here?
That is a window.
I would like to... Well, it's
Ooh.
already over here. I was going to try to stealth. Like-
You may. It does. You may stealth. Okay. Well, thankfully, no noise from outside seems to do anything, as the creature you see through the window seems to be sound asleep
Okay.
in front of this cage.
I would come back over and motion everyone to like huddle up, and then indicate that there is another one of those dragon bears sleeping inside in front of a cage.
well, damn.
It's in
Oh,
the
shit.
cage.
It's not in the cage. It's in front of the cage.
But what if we put it in
But
the
what is
cage
in
and
the
shut the
cage?
cage?
Is there something that is in the cage?
Did I see anything in the cage? I go back and look.
You go back and look. Well, funny enough, as you guys approach the tower, circle around the entrance, you do all hear the rumbling sound of the creature inside. And as you look through, I should have read this before. Lying on the floor before a broken cage, amongst piles of hay and barrels, is a sleeping dragon bear who has not appeared to notice you.
Nope. The cage is broken, so don't really think that's an option.
Is the broken cage, like, does it look like it was broken because the thing broke out?
As I'm just moving you because you're on top of each other. Yes, it does appear that it busted out.
Cool. I hope that one's not number 8, because then that means that there's 6 more.
Should we try to sneak past it?
We can definitely give it a shot.
Guys, I forget, what is our actual goal here with coming to the tower? I know that the tower was our goal, but
I believe
I
it
wasn't
was
really paying
to
attention
clear
earlier.
out the creatures and find the professor.
Oh right, we're looking for the professor. Do we think we can sneak by it? Like, is there enough space? I could do something to make us a little all XP, but
We'll probably have to kill it anyway.
Wouldn't it
sort
be
of
better
what I
to
was
scout
thinking.
out first so we don't find out there's like 3 more right below it?
Okay.
Does it look like there are windows or something above that we could climb in?
You could possibly. They're all they're not open windows. They're all glass windows.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my once a day ability to levitate myself up in the air. Oops, you can ignore the second clip of it, and I'm gonna fly up with Fred, and we're just gonna slowly levitate up in the air as like the wind that normally blows around me kind of whips into like a fiery cloud under me, and I just start floating up to the
Second
windows.
floor or third floor?
Let's stop at the second floor first and see what I can see.
Okay. Let me do something then. As I move you here.
I basically am like against the wall and have to like pull myself up it so that I can go up,
Inside, you see, while the first floor that Cass looked into was filled with simple barrels and cages, as you peer through this window, the second floor appears to be where the majority of experimentation might have been done on these creatures. You see an owlbear corpse takes up the center table, seemingly ready for dissection, where notes and various alchemical tools and reagents litter the surrounding tables of the otherwise empty room.
Alright. I see that. I take note of it, and then I will
You
pull
also
myself.
do note that there is a staircase that seems to be heading upwards from downstairs.
Okay. I will then pull myself to just levitate up to the third floor.
Okay. On the third floor, as I move you once more, you see a bedchamber that is immaculately laid out at the top of this tower. Fine furnishings and lush furs decorate the sprawling room. You see books on a number of books in bookcases on a whole lot of books lining the walls. Clearly, this guy had a lot of books. Otherwise, this room appears to be empty.
So I don't see him, and I didn't see him on the second floor?
No.
And there's nothing higher than this third floor?
That is correct.
Is this door openable from the outside?
Well, they're all windows.
Is the window openable from the outside?
You want higher or lower? You want higher or lower?
I'll say higher.
Alright, so higher, 50 up, it is. 50 below, or below 50, it's not. It is.
Alright, I'm gonna look down and put my finger to my lips and just be like, shh, and I'm gonna open the window.
Okay,
And
open the window, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
You can kind of hear some sounds coming from inside this room. You can't see where yet, but you can definitely hear sounds as you open the window.
Okay. Okay. So my levitate lasts for 10 minutes. Keep that in mind. I am going to just scoot on. I'm going to basically grab the two sides of the window and thrust myself with Fred directly in.
Okay.
And I am just going to walk over here and kind of see if I can see the whole room. Oh. Okay. So this is what I see, huh?
Yeah.
Is this thing asleep or is it a rug?
That is a rug.
Okay. And I don't see... There's nobody else up here? Or do I see...
You don't see anyone, but you do hear some sort of sound coming from underneath the bed.
50? Alright, so... You know what? It's got... 60-foot range... Not 30-foot range, so basically I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, like to right here. Make sure this is in range. And I'm gonna take a produce flame and throw it at the bed, at the bottom of the bed. Just wham!
Okay.
See what happens.
You throw it at the bottom of the bed. The furs on the bed ignite, and you see a creature immediately sprint out from under the bed and try and run past you towards these stairs.
What kind of creature is it? Do I know?
Well, you see it right next to you.
Oh, that little thingy.
And it
Oh.
just tries running right past you. It kind of takes flight a little bit and tries immediately rushing for the stairs.
Can I attack it real quick?
You sure can, but we're gonna go into initiative.
That's fine. That's fine. Guys, I may have fucked up.
Well, while this is happening, let's go back downstairs. What are you guys doing? These two.
Do we hear anything? Like,
I would imagine that you guys saw me floating up the third floor and then open the window and just like lunge myself with Fred into the top of the tower. Now you haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you guys are like doing whatever you're doing down here as he gets inside the third floor.
Well, do we want to try to sneak past, or do we want to go in guns blazing? Metaphorically.
What's a gun?
I do want to suggest if we do go in guns a-blazing, do we think we can handle it with just us three while he might be in trouble up, like, top?
Well,
I think he's fine.
I count 4.
Oh, 4,
But-
sorry.
Are you sure you're a wizard?
My glasses are broken.
Ah.
I think we can take him.
I was gonna say, or if you... I think that... And is this the only window?
There are multiple windows, but there is the only door.
I mean, if we wanted to, we could have the wizards at the window and just take pot shots at it until it either breaks out or it's dead.
Or until it comes out and tries to kill us, but
Well, but at that point, we'd still have the advantage. Snips, Carrick, thoughts?
My thought is, are we sure in a way of speaking that these owl dragons are like the big bad, the big bad? Or is there something worse? Because if we waste all of our spells on them, and if there's something worse, then we're kind of in some trouble.
Carrick is inside the building?
Well, you don't have to burn your good slots. You have cantrips.
Why is Carrick inside the building?
He's
not
not,
on our
he's right
screen.
here.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
on my
weird.
screen,
I need to
he's right here.
refresh then.
Yeah, he's right here. Or, I guess here. DM, why your game broke?
I don't know.
You never know, maybe there's 2 Carricks now.
You don't
God.
have clone yet.
It's a simulacron. Snips, any thoughts on you? Quashi?
You there?
We lost Quashi.
Sorry.
Oh, I saw his thing light up.
Ba, ba, ba.
Any thoughts
It was
on
giving me some trouble. I guess. Nah, I think I'm good.
What?
do you want to sit at the windows and take some free shots at it until it breaks out?
Yeah. I will use my
Like Flora?
there's
Do
not
the
a whole
same?
lot that I can do, but I can
I mean,
Huh.
any
I can
damage is
throw
better than no
kind of hold
damage.
fire at it.
This window is about like 10 feet up because it's on a staircase.
Can I aim down, or probably not?
You want to switch with me? Because I could use my spirit to float over there. There we go. I get better vantage points.
I'm
Nice.
good either or. Also, out of curiosity, could Derpy get some light? Or some sight?
Alright, so are any of you opening the door?
Nope, I think the plan is Snips and Carrick are got to take some pot shots at it until it either breaks out or it dies.
Okay, I'm going to prematurely open the door because it's coming out the second you anger it.
Cool. Can I hold an action to hit it with
open.
2 melees when it comes out?
Sure.
Like basically the doors pop open and I'm just gonna strike it twice in the face.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I guess prepare a shot as well for whenever
Do
Snips
we not
fires,
get a
I'll
shot
fire.
as we do we not get the first shot at it before it or no?
Oh, and I think we get the first
You
hits.
do, yes.
Yeah.
It is surprise,
Alright.
so if you guys want to launch some spells, they're at advantage, and upstairs, Sankin, you can do what you want to do, because we're going into turn order for everyone.
Okay.
Do you want us to roll for attack first or initiative first?
You can do the attack.
Okay.
So, fireball,
Frost.
frost.
Yeah. That fireball is necrotic, by the way. Throw that up
Okay.
right there.
And that
I
is
have
a
nothing I can do
16.
besides
Well,
Need to produce flame.
28
Dex.
cold damage on a Ray of Frost.
And he lost 10 feet of movement.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I guess I should put myself into initiative. Huh?
He's a one cold dragon.
Oh no. But cool.
Yeah. So everyone else can put themselves into initiative.
Okay.
I think what I would do is, as it's running, I would like to kind of run behind it and try and shove it out the window.
Sure.
You want acrobatics check as I try and push it out the window?
Sure, it's gonna let it happen.
That's fine. So I don't even need to roll in if it's just gonna let me shove it out the window. Wham!
And I need to teleport upstairs real quick.
Cool.
As
So-
I roll for the owl
Something
dragon
enough.
bear.
Is something about fall on Cass's head?
It has wings.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna shove this thing out the window. Which, I
Oh,
mean, it's
don't go
probably
out the
just gonna
window.
help. That's fine. Yeah, and I'm gonna basically have moved because we're gonna have to be over here. Like, put myself like right here. Just shove it out the window.
Okay. And now, Casimir.
I'm still holding my
Yep.
my double punch because I don't see it yet.
Snips. You do hear very angry roaring.
Okay, I will add to that angry roaring with. Let me see. Oh, I'm a dummy. Okay. Whatever. I am going to go and use. There's only one of them. Oh. Shit. Okay, why not? I am just gonna use Mind Sliver.
Okay.
DC 16 intelligence saving.
DC 16 intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, and I click on the wrong one.
Okay. Int save of a 5.
Wow. Okay, so that fails. He'll take 5 psychic damage. And the next saving throw he has to remove a 1d4 from it.
Alrighty. Is that your
That
turn?
would be for now. I'll just kind of
Alright.
move like 1, 2, 3, 4 right here out of the way.
So the dragon bear is going to. Yeah, he
Just
bursts out.
Just a reminder, it lost 10 feet of movement this
I
turn.
know.
Oh, cool.
Ooh. All right. It's probably not a surprise, even though I'm surprising it by being right there.
Yeah, the surprise attack was for these spells.
Doesn't
That
matter.
still hits, yeah.
For 16
Uh-huh.
and a 27
That hits.
for 7 more.
Alright.
So 23.
And it's gonna try and attack you, sir.
Cool.
Because you're the first thing it sees.
I definitely am.
Bite.
Miss.
Claw.
Hits.
For 11 slashing. And then
Cool.
another claw. 15.
Miss.
Alright. Flora, you see this big old dragon bear burst out of the door.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess it's bear time. Like, I don't have a whole lot of other tricks in a 5th level moon druid, toolbox.
Okay.
How long did our walk up here take? Is my bark still active?
How long does that last?
An hour.
No, we took the long rest.
Yeah.
We took a short
Yeah,
rest.
A
Oh,
short
right.
rest.
Short rest.
Cool. Then, just for fun, I'm gonna try and cast Fairy Fire with my action.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fairy fire.
Which is a save for it. It's a dexterity saving throw. And I'm gonna
Okay.
center it so that, like, my buddies aren't in
You
it.
got a nat 20.
Oh. Well, then
Ouch.
that's
Oh.
useless. And I'm just
No,
gonna
it wouldn't make a difference. I was gonna say roll a 1d4 to do it, but
Oh, yeah.
I
Well,
don't think.
yeah.
Roll a 1d4.
Well,
I don't think that.
So 17?
17?
My DC is 15, I believe.
Dang.
Dang it.
And
That was a
now
good
I'm a
try.
bear. And I can't do anything as a bear, but I'm a bear now.
I just realized, because I didn't know this, sorry to jump in, that you can wild shape into a giant swan.
That's a creature?
Yeah, in the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, you can be a giant
Oh,
swan.
sweet.
Just swan it up.
Alrighty.
Oh my gosh.
Carrick.
Just out of curiosity, should I assume that I can walk into here now?
I mean, yeah, you blew open the window. You can climb in.
How much movement would that take?
Oh, it's just 5. Normal movement.
So then, that would be 10 movement.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take a shot at him again with a... same thingies before, if that's cool.
Yeah. That unfortunately misses.
I'll jump back out.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. Let me see something here. Alright, we head upstairs for the owl dragon bear, who's now outside the window. Sankin, real quick, just give me an animal handling check. 19. You notice, this creature does seem to be intelligent as it kind of glances at you as it attempts to flee, and it is giving you every indication on its face as it's wanting to escape and never return. It does not want to be here, as it will begin flying off map for 90 feet and then dashing for an additional 90.
So I see it just flying out into the open sky, kind of out into the distance.
Yes, and you
Okay.
did see with a 19 was high enough to recognize the look on its face of, I have no beef with you, I was made in a lab, I don't want to be here.
It's more like I was hiding because I was scared, now I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Yeah, I got no beef with it.
Well then it's your turn.
My whole plan was I was going to push it out, and if it was going to go to my friends, I was going to try and fire whip it back up and beat it off the side of the tower. But since it left, that's cool. Me and Fred are just going to go down to the second floor from here, so there's like however many feet it takes to get
Let me
to the second floor.
copy you guys real quick as we move to the second floor.
Mhm.
I'll say 20 feet.
I see nothing.
I gotta pace
There
it.
it is.
I'll say
Cool.
20
Alright.
feet to get here.
Alright, and I see this opened up owlbear in here,
Yes.
and nothing else in this room.
No.
Alright, so that's 20 feet. Then I will use the dash action to go down to... So 10 more feet of movement basically would take me to like here,
So I'm gonna bring
and then
you
I'll
to
use...
rest.
Yeah. Then I'll use my dash action to go down here. And... Cool. And so then... Does this thing know that we're behind it?
It doesn't seem to notice you.
Cool. So can Fred
It is
have...
focused. It is absolutely focused on Casimir.
Alright, cool. So can Fred have advantage on an attack for Hi. If
I'm
not, it's
going to say no because it's no longer surprised. I mean,
Okay.
it knows people. It's alert.
Okay.
To people.
Then I'll use bonus action to have Fred basically teleport us 15 feet off of stairs to like, I don't know, here.
Okay.
Span. So like we're right there and we pop into the middle of this room, and I'm assuming I just see its broken cage, these windows,
Yep.
and then the back of it.
Yes.
Cool. Alright. And then I was at an 8 for initiative. I don't know if you just want me to roll and then you just switch it to an 8.
Well, we were still here.
Okay. Oh, it didn't have me in this table. That's why. I'll change it to an 8. Guess that was 8. Cool. But that is my turn.
All right. Casimir.
Oh, okay. So seeing Sankin come down,
I don't
And-
know, can you?
yeah, I mean, if I can see what I see,
That's
then
fair.
I see Sankin there.
That is true, but then again, dynamic lighting doesn't play in for tokens, so I'm gonna say with a giant dragon bear blocking your
Oh,
path.
that's true. That's true. But okay, well, it wouldn't change. I'll just reflavor it that not having Sankin for the extra assistance, you see Sankin's normally long sleeve shirt.
You mean Casimir?
Sorry, Casimir's normally long sleeve shirt sort of starts to billow underneath as these black inky tendrils start to drop out from them as I cast the Eldritch Maw ability from my Eldritch Claw tattoo. So now my attacks deal an extra 1d6 force damage. And I'm going to go ahead and make a bite and then an unarmed strike against the bear. So this is a bite, even though it says unarmed strike.
Hits.
For 8 plus 6, so that's 14. So
Alright.
I get 14 health back. But I can't go over, so it's still just 59.
Does that affect your? Does the claw affect your bite?
No, it doesn't.
Gotcha.
No, because it just says melee attacks.
Hmm.
Well, actually, I mean,
Yeah.
DM, I'll let you rule it
Bite's
how
a
you
melee.
want. I mean, it is technically a melee.
Yeah, go for it.
And that would
okay.
also crit too.
Yeah, so an extra 8 damage. I hate you for reminding him of that, or me of that, Alex. So what's that? 14 plus 8.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then my actual just melee attack, 17
Hits.
for 7 plus 3, so 10 more
Alright,
total
the
damage.
dragon bear's not looking great.
And that is my turn.
Okay, Snips.
Alright, so I'm going to move Incorporeal Mr. Whiskers down. 1, 2. I should be able. No, I can't. Then I can't move through. So this is a bonus action to move him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there. I should be able to see him right
Mhm.
here. Correct? Okay, cool. All right. So I am going to go and use.
He's really more like right here. He's a bit outside.
Okay, good. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go and use Jim's magic missile.
Okay. Hits. Misses.
Misses. Okay, that's fair. So he will take 5,
And
8.
3.
Force.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
And-
your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving Snips a bit back. So
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, right there, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, the dragon bear is going to try and tear into Casimir again.
Oh,
First with its bite. For a 22.
most assuredly.
18 piercing plus 5 fire. As the
It's
burn of
23.
its munch clamps down on you, and then it comes in with its 2 claws for a 18.
Just hits.
For 6 slashing, and then a secondary claw for a natural 20.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
For whatever this is.
Oof, that's actually plus 2 more top.
Yep, so 21.
Oh my gosh, that's a big hit.
Jeez.
Yeah,
20.
nice solid 50 damage there.
Alright, and that is the dragon bear's turn as it just kind of roars in your face as slobber goes everywhere. Flora.
I do the thing that I can do, which is Om Slash.
Alright, you are a bear.
That's an 8 on the Om.
That misses.
Oh, sorry. It's a 10.
It still misses.
No. Yeah, I know. And a 20.
That hits.
Okay, so 2d6 4. So 15 damage.
Solid.
Slashing.
Are you at the point where you have magical attacks yet?
Nope, that's level 6.
Okay, so it's 8 damage.
Level 5 is real dumb, as I said.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, I haven't taken any damage yet, so I can't do my handy-dandy heal. So,
Alright,
yeah.
Then. Carrick. The owl bear,
question.
the dragon bear is looking rough.
Guess before I do anything, I'm gonna yell to Casimir. I'm gonna say, I can't exactly heal you, but I can technically temporarily buff you. But you won't be you if you want me to.
He
Or you think
shakes
you
his
can hold out.
He shakes his head no, as you see the inky tentacles around his arms start to writhe and pulsate.
Understood. I'll move 5, 10 feet. And he said he looks like he's hurt.
He's looking really bad. Yeah, death's door.
Then I'm gonna cast a 3rd level magic missile.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's
Nice.
5d4 plus 5.
Give me
Murder
1
him.
second. 5d4 plus 5.
If it's 3rd level, yeah.
The darts all slam into the dragon bear, and it lets out one last roar as it falls dead. And that is technically combat for the rest of the game. If you all want to see what Sankin encountered, it was this cute little thing.
Oh my goodness, it's adorable!
I
Oh,
shoved
that's
it out the window.
adorable.
An owl dragon bear that is now flown off into wherever.
Hey guys.
If you guys wish, everyone can give me an investigation check hot quick.
I want to heal Casimir since he's looking real jacked up.
It's fair.
Come here. Cass, you look shittier than usual.
You said investigation, correct?
Yes.
That's fair.
I'm gonna use a 4th level Cure Wounds on you. So you'll get that plus 8, so you get 28 plus an additional d4, so you get 31.
Oof.
Let's see here.
As I just kind of cauterize a lot of your wounds. How are you looking after that?
Much better. Thank you.
So with your investigations,
You feel like you need more?
You guys notice
That should
that
be
this
okay.
this dragon bear has a similar tag to the last one. However, this one has the tag 5 written on it.
Oh.
There you go. That's from a 1st level. Really? Matt's maxed everything. 24 from a 1st level Cure Wounds. There you go. Man. Now I think you're full.
Yeah, yes, I am. Very,
Just out of
very much so.
curiosity, how much does it weigh, or does it look like it weighs?
Well, I can tell you if you combine the weight of an adult-sized dragon and also a grizzly bear, an adult grizzly bear, which I think is a crap ton.
Yes.
So then it's over 500 pounds.
Yes.
Darn.
To say the bear alone would be 500 pounds, probably.
Yeah.
And also
Add an
flying
adult
pistol.
dragon.
Oh, there's a bedroom upstairs, 3rd floor, like a study. Then on the 2nd floor, there's a splayed open owl bear on a table. That looks like it's been tested on.
Having been hit with like the fire attack, can I like try to see if like does it appear to be like a fire gland, or is it just like a dragon property that was causing the extra damage?
Roll me survival. I'll say a 12 is enough because, you can peek your head inside its mouth. It does seem to be as if something implanted a, fire sac to help it breathe fire.
I'd like to use my inky tendrils to try to extract it. Basically, I'm imagining that almost like either Venom or the Terminator from T2. I basically form it into a blade to try to slice it out.
Yeah, I'll say you do that with ease. You managed to get the flame sack, which is it's pretty hefty. It's about the size of it's about the size of let's say it's about the size of a PlayStation 5.
Oh, I don't have one of those, so I wouldn't know. But I hear that they're quite large in size.
Mm-hmm.
I would
couldn't
carry
think
it
of anything
over.
else, and I looked to my left, and there was a PlayStation 5. So
That's fair. I would walk over to Carrick. I wonder if this might be of interest to our benefactor, as I put it into his bag of holding if he opens it.
I'd open it. One quick thing. I'd ask him for assistance.
Mm-hmm.
How strong do the wings, the webbing, how strong does that look?
they look, fairly strong. They look like dragon wings.
Think they'd be strong enough to make a let's say, a cape or a cloak out of?
It's entirely possible if you get a good tailor.
Oh.
Can I ask his help once again to take the, this would technically be the second pair of wings?
Sure, but we don't need the full wings, do we? We could just take the webbing itself.
Yeah, if that's possible.
As he once again fashions a blade
Yeah.
out of his tendril arm to slice through it.
Alright, you can roll me survival with advantage. Yeah, you
Non-natural
slice up,
20.
You slice up the webbing. Easy enough.
As he rolls it up and hands it in there, he would look at Carrick. If you are having these made into a cloak of some kind, I would appreciate if you could have a second one made for me. I will gladly pay.
He'd say, sure, he would, if he's ever able to get him made, he would leave him a pair with Rusty.
Excellent.
So,
And then I'd head inside to investigate more.
cool. Because it is 104, I'm going to speed up the rest of the investigation for the Wizard's Tower. Everyone roll me investigation checks, please.
Aww. Ooh.
I mean, I was already walking through the towers. Pretty good
That's
idea of what's through here.
And I wanted to learn about the dead things too.
It's dead.
I'm a long death monk. Death is
Okay.
kind of my thing.
Death is. Investigation's
So on
not.
the second floor, with your combined investigations, you find notes detailing all of this, including the name of said professor. You don't find the professor, but you find all of his notes. So you find all of that.
Nice.
You also find a locked drawer, which you can easily bust open.
Oh, can we say that I busted open in my bear form just for hilarity?
Yes.
You should put everyone on the second or third floor.
Sure. I'll move everyone to the second floor real quick. Oh, no, I need to move the dragon bear so he doesn't get in the way. Copy. And then move to the second floor.
Follow me to a world of pure experimentation.
Which
That's what this
was-
song sounds like. It sounds like Willy Wonka.
Yeah, I missed that fight scene, but I could definitely hear it.
Alright, you guys are all on the second floor, where inside the locked drawer, you find some more notes, but I will show you what else you find first. As you find... you find this item.
The mistake eraser.
That bigger?
Dragon hiding club. Evaded to shoot fire.
You find you find a private journal that reads out all of this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Erasing his experiments.
Oh.
Yeah, it would have been a bad time for Sankin, as the owl dragon bear is completely immune to fire.
Yeah.
You also, as you move to the top floor, well, actually, you find a second item in here. You find an unlocked drawer that you see has a potion in it.
Ooh,
which
potions.
I will reveal to all of you in a second. You find this potion.
Owlbearification.
When you drink this potion, you transform into an owlbear for 1 hour. You assume all the statistics of an owlbear for the duration, except your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma remain the same. If you are reduced to 0 hit points as an owlbear, you revert to your original form. But otherwise, you cannot choose to drop the form until the duration ends.
Ooh.
Flora,
Ooh.
Flora, what?
And then, in addition to that, in the upstairs bathroom, you find a scalpel, a knife, which it says requires attunement. I've specifically changed it on D&D Beyond to require a rogue to be able to use it.
Oh, snap.
You find the dragon bone scalpel. And
Well, sad that no one here is playing a rogue right now.
Yep.
And as you collect all of the items and head back to Spoonville, you once again find Lucian there waiting for all of you. He informs you, kind of ironically, that he has learned from some of the villagers that it seems that the good professor has fled. He was a bit too late, which you have all learned from the notes. And as you didn't bring back a live specimen, you would each get 500 from collaboration from the Monster Hunting Guild and him. And Carrick, if you hand the wing, the flame sack, and all those stuff, Lucian himself would give each of you 500 additional gold.
I would do that, but I would keep the webbing that we took out.
So what did you collect? You collected a head, a wing, and the flame sack?
And a heart.
And the heart.
And the heart, okay.
So we get another 500 gold?
Yes, you get 500 from collaboration with the Monster Hunting Guild and Lucian, and then an additional 500 each from Lucian himself.
So 1,000 each?
Yes.
Nice. Yay, money! Cool.
How much did we get? Sorry, you kind of cut out there for me.
1,000 each.
1,000.
Yay, money.
Just writing this down for my own sake. And as he pays you all, he kind of just, you notice that he's no longer spinning the ruby, as he most likely, traded in for some gold to be able to pay you all. Do you hand him the notes?
Sure.
Out of curiosity, on the way back here, could I have copied them down or attempted to?
Yeah, you could have copied them down.
Cool.
And then, so you hand him the notes. Okay, Cass copies the notes as well. Lucian pays you. He bids you all kind of a begrudging farewell. Begrudging in the sense that, he doesn't like people. He'd prefer not to see you all again.
Until next time.
And he walks out. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, with an investigation, the wizards can split it up. I forgot to mention this. You found 3 spell scrolls. A spell scroll of Animate Dead, Dance Macabre, and Gentle Repose.
Ooh.
Those are good spells.
Gentle Repose scroll, Dance Macabre, and Animate Dead. So you guys can split those up. You can split up the items. I think Flora wanted the owlbear potion.
Hell yeah.
You guys can both actually copy those into your spell books. Give it
I
enough
don't
time.
think I can learn that. I don't have access to 5th level spells yet.
I was gonna say if he wants to, if he can help me pay to write in my book, he can keep the spell scrolls.
Sure. I'll...
Here's my dragon that I was gonna summon if I needed.
Well, as you all split up the loot and get things done, we'll end the game here. Everyone say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye,
See you, YouTube.
And as always, I don't remember what I say.
Stay
Good
sweet.
pie and stay
Bye.
sweet. That's what
Stay
it is. Yeah, good pie, everyone. Till
Good
next
pie.
time.